YouTube? Welcome back. Today we're checking out something that I only found out about because Charlie, aka Moist Critical, made a video talking about how he watched the documentary for Boogie299. And the only thing I really know about Boogie from before was that I reacted to an internet historian video, the No Man's Sky one, and I was like, oh, this dude seems cringe. And then people in the comments were like, hey, no, that's him putting on a character. He's actually a really funny, OG, nice YouTuber. And I was like, oh, my bad. I didn't know. Right? And now there's a whole documentary about him. And I guess he's actually cringe, but not in the way that I thought. So let's find out. Let's dive on in and either get super depressed or have some laughs, or maybe both. Let's see what happens. Don't forget the subscribe button, like button, and leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm gods. Support the original creator. The link is in the description below. Please support the original creator of the documentary. I believe it's their first one on YouTube, based on looking at their channel. So, you know, don't be a if you like the video, go subscribe to them. Go hit the like button. All right, let's get into it.
When I'm on my deathbed, the biggest regret I will ever have is knowing that I had a job that every person in the world would fucking kill for. And I fucked it up. I'm gonna be mad about that till I go to the fucking grave.
I mean, that's just true shit. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, yeah. Content creator, being a content creator is the dream job. Huh? Okay, sorry. This production quality is amazing. Why was there a gun? Hello? Why the hell is there a gun for like a YouTuber? The following of his downfall from internet fame. All right, chat. We gotta prep for this for the day I fall off and become irrelevant, baby. Let's go. It happens to us all. Thank God I'm already investing. We're good. Damn, 9 months? This guy had exclusive access to his day-to-day schedule, personal contacts, and financial statements.
There was one girl, I don't know if I should talk about this, Mike, but I'm going to. There was one girl that I dated. She liked a lot of childish things. She liked...
Hey, Mike? Why are we starting in the bathtub, homie? Why are we starting in the bathtub? That's a weird way to start, okay? I mean, shit.
Liked rubber ducks. That's why I have some of these rubber ducks. And one of my favorite memories with her...
Dude, there were so many Borderlands ducks there. Did you see that shit? Hold up. Over here, we had like Moxie.
And one of my favorite memories with her...
Oh shit, we had Lilith for a second? There's like a bunch of them that were like all references, but I just was too lazy to point everyone out.
Playing with rubber ducks as I washed her, and then when we got out, I took her to bed. One of the best nights of my life, Mike. Happened right here.
Well,
yeah, so when it comes to
honestly, like being happy in a bathtub and remembering good moments with someone you cared about, I don't think it's a big deal. All right.
financial approach, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Money comes in, money goes out. For the longest time, my ex-wife handled that shit, but then I got divorced. I don't know where my money is. I don't know what it's doing. The only thing I've ever done with it is I threw it into crypto and then lost a shitload of it.
Oh my god, he's a crypto bro. How old is he? This guy looks old as dirt. Is he what, 40, 45? How old is he? What? How do you not know how to manage your finances by that time?
Well, here's
48. He's 48.
everything. If you want to see, there's $2,758 in my bank account right now. And let's see if mortgages come out yet. So tomorrow, when they take mortgage out, I'll have about $700 to live off of until the 20th, when I get paid again from YouTube. So I'm just going to live off of $700. And I'll probably sell some cards along the way and use that money to make ends meet as well. I have a credit card with them that I owe $600 on.
Okay.
And on top of that, I still owe $163,000 on my house.
How much was your house to begin with, though?
I think my net worth is zero. Once you pull the equity out of the house, get rid of the house debt.
He said once you pull the equity out of the house, that his net... Shut the fuck up. He's so financially illiterate that he doesn't understand how assets work. This guy is so stupid. There's no way. Listen, a lot of people don't understand like financial responsibility, especially when it comes to like being in your 20s, even early 30s sometimes, because we have been through a very hard economic like decline in this generation. It's understandable to an extent, but at some point you gotta be like, fuck it, I'm gonna sit down and watch YouTube videos and learn my shit. Like, worst comes to worst, you know what I mean? If we're not gonna pop open some books, a YouTube video with a guy with a thick ass accent, don't care where the fuck they from, will explain it to you with only 100 views. Okay? Someone will tell you how the fuck to do shit. Like, if you don't know how to human yourself, there is means out there.
Sell all my collectibles and pay off all my debts. I think that puts me at $0.
No! You don't understand. You put money into... Oh, okay.
I'm worthless.
So he put he lost $600,000 in crypto. He had $750,000. What's his mortgage rate? He's paying $2,000 a month, he said, right? Off of a house that was like, what? Over 200,000? Right? Based off what I saw here, home equity, home debt. Yeah, so over 200,000, like 270-ish.
I'm worthless.
What? Why didn't he pay off his house? Like, he had the money to pay off his house.
Yeah,
because he's a crypto bro. Got you. Got you. He looked a lot bigger when I saw him in that No Man's Sky video that Internet Historian did, though. He looks like he lost... Oh! It just explained it on the screen. Oh, he had a bypass. Okay. So basically, that's where they put a band around your stomach to help you lose weight. And then it makes it so that you eat less food. And you're not supposed to have dairy, technically. You're not supposed to have, like... I feel bad. Oh, sorry. Someone in chat just said... to be honest, I'm sort of conflicted on this, a lot on this. I watched Boogie back in the day. A part of the nostalgic part of me feels bad about it. But it's really on him for just for not putting two and two together. Yeah, I think it's totally fine to enjoy what you enjoyed in your youth or what you enjoyed previously. And if the person changes or the person turns out to become a piece of shit via money or something, your opinion can change, but you can still have fond memories of the time, like, it was actually good. You know what I mean? Like, you can still, like, I don't know, dude. One day when I get fucking canceled, it comes for all of us. One day when I get canceled, right? You guys can still enjoy. You guys can still be like, man, I remember the good times when Alicia wasn't a piece of shit, you know? But then you can still, like, not like who I become. That's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, removing excess skin.
My best feature. This is the one the ladies love. I call it my meat apron. I have 2 meat curtains. There's a
He lost an insane amount of weight to have that much excess skin.
I have 2 glorious meat curtains. I don't like showing it to people, and people don't like...
I mean, I do not like seeing it, but I need to ask, do you think he uses baby powder so that it doesn't chafe? Because the meat curtains are like on top of each other. There's definitely sweat and friction there, right? You gotta put some baby powder in there or something.
Seeing it. So that's why I'm going to die alone.
What? I'm sorry, you think that your weight's the reason you're gonna die alone? There's a lot of people who don't give a shit. Like, I mean, for me personally, I give a shit about not really body size, but I care about the health of a person because I care about them spending their life with me. That's what I care about. I don't want to feel like I'm scared of you dying on me when I go into dating somebody. But if I'm already with them and then their health goes bad, I will stay with them no matter what. I'm just saying, is that like, it's kind of weird to shape it like that? I don't think that many people are that superficial to that extent. Hey, he's bathing. He's doing more than Big Ed. No mayo in the hair.
Well, my real name is Steve Williams. I'm known online as Boogie299 because there's a lot of famous Steve Williamses and I'm not one of them, right? I started a YouTube channel back in 2006, right at the very beginning. And I got famous for comedy sketches as well as like life vlogs and just sharing my personal life with other people.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Wait, I think I've seen the lightsaber one of him. That's cool. That's cool. Huh.
To 988 coming at you.
My ankle on my left leg and head.
But that's just the kind of woman I married. So give her some love in the comments section.
Give as much money as I used to make, and it's not exactly enough to make ends meet.
This is where I spend 6 to 8 hours a day.
He used to... Oh.
It's not exactly enough to make it.
He used to make over 250,000 views per video. In 2018? That's decent ad rev. That's decent ad revenue. That's not even like we're talking about 2008, 2012. That's good ad revenue.
This is where I spend 6 to 8 hours a day trying to figure out how to save my career.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie299 coming to levels again to the power of the internet. And today, let's talk a little bit about why you got to do better than I did, right?
Does he actually make videos talking about why you gotta do better than I did? Does he actually do that? I would be too depressed to watch that. That would not be inspirational. I would just feel sad. Oh.
I've told the audience, I've told you guys, I've told everybody, this is the center of my world, right here.
I just don't understand. So his mortgage is $2,000. Let's say his other utility and expenses. Let's put it at 100. Let's put it at 1,000 in total, right? So let's say we're taking $3,000 away from his income. Where is the rest going? How is he spending $7,800 a month? That is so much to lose.
In this recliner, with my dogs.
Someone said Genshin Impact.
Watching television, playing video games on that television. But the other day, the audio on this TV started to go out. And whenever it would make like S sounds, it would crackle. And so I know I'm budgeting, but I immediately went to Amazon and bought a sound bar for $100. And then the next day, the TV stopped crackling. And now I have a $100 sound bar that I don't need.
You can return it. Amazon does returns. They even give you the label. You just have to hit refund. What do you mean? Don't keep it. You need that money.
But I know I'm supposed to be budgeting right now, but because that's my TV, because that's my only source of entertainment, because it's the only thing I do, it's one of the only things that bring me peace. I'm like, I have to be able to hear my fucking TV.
I mean, that's fine. You were trying to solve an issue, but now the issue is solved. Go return it. Too late now, I guess. You have 30 days. You're telling me he got that, he said, oh, as soon as I realized it happened, I ordered it. 30 days? From its arrival time to be able to return it. Ain't no way.
But that's every addict, right? Like Mitch Hedberg said, I'll just do enough heroin. And then he OD'd on heroin, right? So I guess every addict tries to manage the addiction.
He could sell a lot of his shit, though. Look at all that.
Man. We were talking about compulsive spending a minute ago?
Yeah.
Dude, I spent a lot of money on stuff. You know where a lot of the money went?
Where?
And like it felt really compulsive at the time.
What? Oh my god, someone in chat literally said, like, hookers? And I thought you were just being a piece of shit. I didn't really think. Oh. You spent $200,000 on sex workers? In 3 years? Oh my god. Listen, I have friends who are in sex work. I am fully supportive of sex work. I have no qualms with that. I have no qualms with people like going to interact with sex workers. If you want to go, get your rocks off with someone, that's totally chill. I got no problem with that. I got a problem with you putting yourself in such a weird rabbit hole. Definitely self-inflicted, yeah.
I am a former sex worker.
Whatever happened to good old-fashioned jerking it? Right? Whatever happened to just beating yo shit? Like, just lift your glorious meat curtains and get to work. Shit. It ain't that deep.
And Boogie299 was one of my clients.
Listen, someone said, I don't think he can reach. Did you know there's literally like a fleshlight that can get wall mounted? And then you could just... So even for people who can't reach, you're fine. There's a lot of workarounds. Do not think that there is not a solution. There's also ones that have like, if you go... man, I need to get sponsored by a fucking sex toy company. This is insane. If you go to Loven's, for example, they have a fleshlight that actually can like contract and stuff based on somebody else's vibrator as well too. So you could like, I don't know, you could do shit like that too. Anyways.
From LA, and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women on vacation.
You know what? Actually, this chatter's got a point. Whatever happened to making one's own food? It feels better when you pay someone else to make it for you. Same thing for jerking it. That motherfucker's spitting in chat. God damn it. But also, when we all broke as shit, we're eating 25-cent ramen. Right? We're eating boiled eggs for 3 weeks straight. Just because we like other people doing it doesn't mean that we can afford it. Right? Still.
And I took them out to fancy dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
He bought me dinner, he got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and he got me a couple gift cards, and he spent well over $5,000 on just that night.
Listen, I won't provide you with sex, but I will provide you with peak content. If you ever feel like blowing $5,000 on me, chat, you are more than welcome to. I will fuck up some videos for y'all. That's all I got. Holy shit.
You know the rules. The rules are we're going to go out and eat. We're going to have dinner. Maybe we're going to fuck. And you're going to enjoy a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
So he was really funny, and definitely tell he was nervous.
Yeah.
He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to...
honestly, when it comes to fat shaming, I'm not really into doing it. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, when it comes to losing weight or comes to obesity, it's hard for me to judge. Like, a lot of it can be hormonal, a lot of it can be genetic, a lot of it can be like how your body processes metabolism, is your body's like how's your body's like endocrine system. Like, there's so many elements to it. But at the end of the day, input and output of calories, right? caloric deficits do help. Consistent caloric deficits don't help, right? You need a spike once in a while, but, you know, caloric deficits do make a difference. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's hard for me, because if someone ordered 2 entrees because they're hungry, I don't think I would really give that much of a shit. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, like, whatever, it's your life. I think I would care a lot more, like, I'd care more if they're eating themselves into the grave. Like, if they're, like, emotional eating, that's something I would want to nip in the bud. Like, that's something I would not be okay with. But, like, just eating because you want to eat, I don't know how much I care about that. I'm like, it's your body.
Pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a
Someone in chat goes, I'm big because I like food more than I like schmoovin'. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I mean, personally, I like to promote, like, a healthier lifestyle because that's just how I am as a person. Especially as, like, a cancer patient. It matters a lot to, like, keep your health up insanely. So, like, even, like, I tried doing this with one of my mods a while back, right? Or one of my mods was really insecure about their body. I'm not going to name which one it is, but one of my mods was really insecure about their body and having a hard time with weight issues. And what I would do with them before I got diagnosed with cancer and had a lot of my health issues was like, okay, I'm like, each day we're going to do 10 jumping jacks. And each day we're going to increase it by 5. And that's what we did. Every day we would do 10 jumping jacks, increase it by 5. All the way up, we hit like about 100 something at one point. And then they stopped. But sometimes it's not even about doing a lot or pushing yourself or having the crazy workout. Sometimes it's about just doing something, you know? Yeah.
a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women.
Jesus.
We all do. I never got to do that. The women.
That's such a weird sentence. What? I mean, what? I'm sorry, why does hanging out with beautiful women matter? Why does that matter? Like, you just hang out with women. And then on top of that, the weird sentence of, I never got to do that with women. What? I'm sorry, are you entitled to punani? Like, this is really r/nice guy shit. This is crazy. I don't know, like, what?
Women I dated were pretty, sure. But they were like Arkansas 8s.
An 8 is still damn high. Shit, even in Arkansas, 8 is still damn high.
Not LA 10s.
Oh my god. Oh hell no. Why do you there's so many levels to this. One, he feels entitled. What, because of his exorbitant wealth at the time? Or because of his fame? That's, bro, 4 million subs? That's what made you feel like a god? Holy shit.
With sugaring, I got to fuck some LA 10s, and I think that's cool.
And I think that's cool. These women aren't women to him. They're literally just hot bags of flesh, dude. Oh.
We got back to the hotel, and I do regret to say that I slept with Boogie299.
Oh, she regrets sleeping
Overall,
with
the
him.
experience, and I don't mean to fat shame or anything, but there was rules upon rules upon rules, and it took me a lot of time to find a stay.
Oh no. Bro. The crazy part about it for me is like the fact that he's like basically like, I deserve to fuck LA 10s. And then vice versa. She's like, I can't even find his dick. Like, I can't even, like, he has so many roles. Like, right? That's insane.
I am now married with 2 kids, and
Oh.
sleeping with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work.
Sleeping with him is what helped you quit sex work. Oh my god. Oh my. He helped someone. Chat? Chat, hear me out. She's married with 2 kids. Boogie has helped someone outside of himself. Hear my words and hear it now. He has contributed.
Is that sexist to me? Sure. Is that womanizing me? Sure. I don't really care.
So he knows it's sexist. He knows it's womanizing. And he doesn't care? What?
I'm a 48-year-old man. I never got to fuck a model. This let me fuck a couple of models. Is that wrong?
There is nothing wrong for paying for sex work and wanting to, like, be pleasured by someone who's a model. It's fucked up when you spent 200 grand on it in 3 years and you're now broke as a bitch and you didn't even pay off your house. And also, you are literally what people call an influencer. That mentality of not seeing women as women and grading them only by how attractive you find them is so demeaning.
Wrong? Here we have some of the women in this area that are local and ready to go out. They'll go to dinner with you, they'll go to a show with you, maybe they'll come back to your place, but they are expecting something in exchange. But then it's window shopping, right? Like any other meat market like Tinder, you...
Oh, remember when I said it's like flush bags to him? He literally said meat market. Oh my god. Do you know what though? Can we be like super honest for a second? This is the same mentality as Andrew Tate enjoyers. Is this not though? Is this not? I got to fuck beautiful women, travel around the world. The only difference is that he doesn't sex traffic. Like, he doesn't human traffic. That's the only difference. And that he doesn't do like the Tate regimen of working out. That's it. That's the only difference. It's the same shit though.
Kind of
Incel agenda.
a
Yep.
list of photos until you find someone that looks interesting to you. I think this girl's really cute. Oh yeah, yeah. She's definitely a little thicker than I necessarily would always go for, but there's nothing wrong with that.
She's thicker than what I would go for? Are you really calling out on her for her body? When people can't find your dick? The double standard here is insane. That what?
So I deserve to go to Disneyland with a beautiful girl, right?
What do you mean I deserve? What do you mean I deserve? I don't get it. Kettle, pot, kettle. Have you met? That's good. No fatties, said the big guy. Dude, women are put to such a cringe standard. It's insane. But do you know what I'm really satisfied about? That everybody clearly in this community that we have in the chat knows that this is a shit thing to do. So we don't have to worry about debate lords being like, well, you see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a nice thing to experience. I'm glad we're all on the same page. You know? God damn.
I deserve to go to New York and explore Times Square with a beautiful girl, right? Like, I deserve that, and I want that, and I've never had it. Man, if I had that money back, that would be half of my mortgage right now. That $1,000 is my entire health insurance payment.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you about that? Is that what he's implying? He's like, if I had that money back and I didn't spend it on hookers and blow, I could have paid off my mortgage. I could have paid off my medical shit. Dude, I have fucking cancer. That's like the first thing you pay off. You go, okay, priorities. Where you live, your health, then other shit. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a list of shit you need to do. And then saving for in case your health declines further. It's not that complicated. Like, and like, let's be honest here, right? Like, to have like a, not me trying to fat shame, but me having an honest discussion. When you're somebody who is morbidly obese, you are very prone to having higher health risks. You can have high blood rate, you can have varicose veins in your legs, which are not reversible, and they can be extremely painful for when you walk. Your joints can start to swell, your pressure from different parts of your body can start to swell. You can have like really crazy discomfort and bloating in certain areas. Like, there's so much shit that comes with it. And then don't forget, especially for men, your heart health in particular can have a really massive strain, especially when it starts to build fat and hard fat layers around your organs. There's a lot of shit, right? So it's like, if you're not putting money aside for that, like, you're crazy. Gotcha game and hookers. Every Genshin player ever. Except the hookers are only Pornhub and watching Mona. Mona shake ass.
I don't know what the prostitutes did with it, and I hope they spend it in good health. But I sure could use that shit right now. You know? You want to go for a walk? So he knows. You can't tell me he doesn't know.
Aww. At least he takes his dogs for walks.
Baby, I know. We'll go in a second.
At least he's not like a full shut-in about it.
Brother.
Like, he takes them out. That's nice. Like, even if he only goes to his front yard or something, at least it's something.
I actually really love him a lot.
Oh, one's not even on a leash. The other one is. I didn't realize that. Huh. Intent to make ends meet. Boogie is selling his possessions. Oh, thank God. Yes, sell them.
Sell them to be able to live.
So selling off these things kind of sucks. Because I've been playing Magic for 30 years, and some of the cards in this box I opened back in 1994. I opened them in like 96, and I've held on to them ever since, and that's like...
He has been playing Magic. He opened some of those boxes when the year I was born. Some of those boxes are older than me. Wait a second. Shit.
They're a piece of my childhood. They're a piece of my history. I thought I was going to get buried with this stuff. This is my stuff. This is me. This is part of me. And I made some money off of YouTube last month, but I did not make enough. Without a sponsor or something like that, I'm not making enough. So we're going to go to the game shop.
You're not getting sponsors? I want to do the metrics on that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the metrics. Hold on. Because as a YouTuber, I can figure out shit for you. Oh. Oh! Sponsors aren't taking him because he has no fucking views, dude. I have 5 times his views per month. Jesus Christ. What is he doing in his free time? He's not doing hookers anymore. What? It has nothing to do with his personality. He has no views. Of course a sponsor isn't going to take him. Jesus. Sitting in a bathtub. God damn. You can't, like, blame... What?
But this is going to keep me from going out on the streets, right? Like, this is going to keep me in a house. So...
He guilt tripped his fans into donating. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know what, dude? I had a massive rant about this the other day when I found out about the girl who faked cancer to, like, get donation money and set up a GoFundMe. I had, like, a whole Twitter meltdown because of how mad I was. And, like, I started angry crying, okay? Because, like, me, like, when I got diagnosed, do you know how much it broke my fucking family? And, like, I couldn't, like, I had to move back in with my parents so they could take care of me because I couldn't take care of myself anymore. Where I needed, like, assistance showering because sometimes I can pass out. Like, and then when my community asked me, hey, can we make a GoFundMe for you? I said no. I said, if you want to give me money, you want to support the channel, that's fine. But don't do it because you feel bad for me. Do it because you think I'm awesome and you want to support me. I don't want to be a charity case, right? And if I need to work harder to make money, then I'll work harder. I'll put out more content. And I ended up putting 4 videos out a day. And that's all I did. I was like, fuck it. I'll just work 3 times harder, make more views, and use the ad revenue to pay off my medical shit. That was it. And if people wanted to contribute more, they could. And that's awesome. But like, to like guilt people into it and to like rely on them to support you is kind of an insane thing to do. At some point, you gotta be like, I don't want to ruin the experience for the people around me. Are you talking about the woman who faked being a Marine and faked having cancer and gained over 300,000? I was not talking about that. I was not talking about that one. Oh my God. The thing, like, it's just... These fuckers don't know what it feels like, you know? For everyone in your life to know that you're dying. You know what I mean? And like to have those hard conversations and to talk about your assets for when you die and prepare for that. You know what I mean? Like it's like they've never had to experience actual hardship when it comes to any of the fucking... Why would you... Well, okay, you know what? Just go get attention somewhere fucking else. You know what I mean? I just... And like the thing about content creation is the most attention-seeking job because you're validated for how much attention you get, right? I love having the spotlight on me. Don't get me wrong. But that's insane. To just start making up shit to get money out of people. Like, you have to be morally okay with manipulating every single person. Unless you just don't see viewers as people. Unless you just see it as numbers and metrics. And they aren't real people to you. God damn. Okay.
It's bittersweet. I think he would find it bittersweet.
Okay. I'm chill. I'm good. I'm chill.
Selling magic cards on whatnot. I'm selling collectibles on eBay.
Good.
I'm selling arcade machines
Good.
locally. I'll sell it all.
And I'm going to sell enough to help with the mortgage. But I'm also going to sell enough to be able to play Magic tonight. Because I don't want people wondering why I'm not there. I don't want people, like, knowing I'm broke. Like, that's embarrassing.
He doesn't want people knowing he's broke, but he's making a documentary that he's officially a part of, that he know. All your people at the magic shop would know about your documentary. When Amazon Prime made a documentary about my life, every person I knew in real life has seen it. You know what I mean? That's not like something that like, oh shit. When that documentary came out about me, everyone knew, right? That shit was crazy. And then I went into hiding for 2 years because I was like, fuck, I don't like it that everyone knows about me. Then it came back as a VTuber because I was like, I don't want people to know my life. I feel uncomfortable. But like, that's just one of the inevitables. If you choose to be a part of that, people are going to know about you. They're going to find out. Exactly. And for me, they're still playing my documentary on Game Plus on TV. So people with cable can still see it. Like, I don't know, dog. Like, everything I said in there, like, it's just... Oh, man, this is so fucking stupid. This is like... But also, I just want to say this really clearly. If he was like, I want to play Magic and just spend the $30 to play Magic, right?
I can't afford $30 to play Magic.
Yeah, because I saw this clip on Twitter. So that's why I knew about this. If you can't, like, spend $30 to play Magic... how do I word this? If you did it because you genuinely love it, and it's something that you wanted to do, and it wasn't because of what other people think, it's just that you love Magic and you want to do it, that's one thing.
So I'm spending $30.
I saw 2 clips. I saw this, and then I saw him eating, I think, a quesadilla. And he said, like, a line like, and then there's quesadillas or something. And I was like, hey, that's a funny clip. It's kind of like life gives you lemons, but there's quesadillas. I don't know, dog. I don't know. We haven't seen that part yet, though.
Let's play Magic tonight.
Okay, so this month I
love
need
Hawaiian
from you about
shirts.
$1,000
I don't wear
to
them,
make
but I
the
like
mortgage,
them.
So I needed to pick out like
Oh, his is like a...
$1,000 for the stuff. Like there's a couple of cradles in there.
Oh, shit, it's not
There's
even a
a city-
Hawaiian shirt. His shit, Dragon Ball. I'm
The
sorry.
traders in there.
Well, I could do 200 apiece on those.
What? Dude, I thought we were looking more like 400, 450 on each of these. 175 is what it's down to.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say something real quick? This guy offered him 200. The market rate is 175. You are fucking lucky. This guy is giving you... This is a good dude. Right?
Those suckers
Good
took-
lord, that took a beating. Fuck, these are reserved list cards, Glenn.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere but up.
Glenn, you're a good guy.
Well, you say that, but the dual lands went down.
I'm sorry, Boogie. I don't think anyone's taking financial advice about how the market is shifting from you. Can we be real here, Boogie? Nobody is taking financial advice from the market from you, bro. 600,000 lost to crypto, by the way. Haha.
I mean, yeah, all right. As long as I'm getting mortgage money, as long as I get some cards there tonight, okay. You gave me these back.
Mhm.
You want to sell on them until I come back in here because I'm not going to sell them to anybody else but you.
Okay.
Make it 3 chicken quesadillas.
3?
What's paying for this?
Shit, you're paying me back on here. That don't hurt.
He's making the guy who made the documentary pay for this? Okay.
Yeah, we all look the same.
Loan from Mike. Good. Good. All right. So Mike did pay for it. It would have been $14.95 out of his pocket, but no, Mike paid it. Holy
in the
shit,
shop.
dude.
It's because we're fucking outcasts. We're in a kind of small town. We're fucking autistic as shit. We're awkward around women. We're awkward around people. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. And then I come back here and
There's 2 women right here. What is he talking about? They're right here. Are they not real women to you because you don't see them as LA 10s? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? It's weird. It's so weird. The lies are so cringe. Because it's like verifiable with your eyeballs. That's such a bizarre lie.
doing. And then I come back here and I'm looking at all the shit I need to sell.
That was a cool beanie, right?
And I'm surrounded by all the shit that I bought.
Sell the cabinets. Sell the cabinets.
It's hard to not think about what a fuck up I am. But that's why I go to the arcade. That's why I go to play Magic. That's why I have my friends over. Because for just a few hours, I'm not.
I've
that
never owned a
fuck
pair
up
of
from
Crocs
YouTube.
before.
I'm just Steve Williams. I'm just me.
I kind of want to get a pair of
This is my
Crocs.
Saturday night crew. We get together every Saturday.
Never had one.
We eat pizza. We play Magic. We play board games. We do Smash Brothers.
The Smash Bros cannot escape the allegations, bro. Smash Bros cannot escape the allegations. It's crazy how they get fucking sniped out of nowhere. Smash Bros ain't even a part of this, dog, and you still gotta take him down. Every Smash player clutching their pearls going, oh hell no, he did not just bring us into this. Yeah, that's a girl right there. What the fuck?
Magic the Gathering. This is my crack. This is my cocaine. I met him at the magic shop. I met him in the magic shop. Now him I met at the magic shop. This guy I met at the magic shop. This guy I met at the magic shop. This guy I met because he was roommates with a friend I met at the magic shop. Okay, so
That's an awesome way to meet friends. It feels weird how he's explaining it. It feels weird like he's like seeing it as beneath him almost. Did anyone else feel kind of like that? I don't know if I'm just projecting the feeling onto him or something, but like I felt like he was being like redundant about it. Like, oh, I met these people at the magic shop. Everyone I met at the magic shop. right? To show that, oh, I do nothing else with my life. I just do magic and sit at home. Like, dude, meeting friends anywhere is awesome. Like, do you know how many friends I've met at, like, conventions, at gaming tournaments? Like, it doesn't matter. You share common hobbies and passions. Who gives a shit how you met them as long as you're happy with them? Dude, even online internet friends. Those are fucking lit too. That's so bizarre.
I have $1 million question for you guys. Every Saturday we get together. Every Saturday I order what? Pizza, chicken fingers, tacos. Those are the things I normally get us, right?
Why not just split it? Like, what I used to do with my friend group was that we would all, like, order. It would be, like, each person's turn to order. So everyone gets a turn. You know? That, or you just split it. And you guys, like, all order a pizza together. And you just all, like, pitch in $5 and you're good. It's not that deep. It's a fucking pizza. Split $5 each. Like, it's not like you need to pay for the whole thing. No one needs you to pay for the whole thing. No one minds punching in $5 to have a good time with everybody. It's the same price as bowling in a bowling lane for one round.
Like, I normally spend like $100, $150 every Saturday to like feed us.
It's not $5. They don't eat $5 worth of food. They don't eat $5 worth of food. Huh? How many people were there? Hold on. How many people were there? I'm hovering. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? 8? Oh, there's one I'm missing. Is there 8? Oh, do we count Mike? If we count Mike, it's 8, right?
And like, I showed them my bank books today.
Oh God, I need to math it out. Hold on, I need to math it out. I'm like losing it. I'm such a numbers person, I can't help it. All right, chat. How much is an average large pizza? An average large pizza. Go. I think 20 is solid. 20 is a good guess, I would say. From a local pizza joint that's not a chain, 20 seems solid for a large. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh my God. So let's say that a large pizza has 8 slices? Is that how much a large pizza has? 8 slices? Chat? Okay. So let's actually erase that. So we have 8 slices. I'm trying to think of how to do this. If everyone were to get 2 slices each, you'd have 16 slices, right? Which means only 2 pizzas, which means you'd only be paying $40 maximum. And then if you gave like a $10 tip to the delivery person, you'd be paying $50. Now, let's say you're adding chicken fingers to the whole thing. Let's say it's an extra 20. You'd still be at 70. Where the fuck is he getting the extra $80 from? Where's the 80 coming from? Tacos, triple pizza. Okay, so triple pizza would be 60. 80 for a soda fountain's actually funny as fuck. Well, if it's $20 per pizza, you definitely have toppings already. Like, that's fine. Also, this motherfucker seems like he would just eat plain cheese pizza. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. This is like a plain cheese eating pizza motherfucker for real. No pepperoni. Doesn't eat the goddamn crust. Listen, dude. The lack of financial responsibility, bro. Like, Dusty, for example, if you want to eat a whole pizza, but you're financially stable enough to do that for yourself, that's different. You get it? Like, you have to put the limitations of what the reality of your situation is. Like, we can't be out here, like, what our stipulations are the same for him. This dude can't even, like, I don't know, he's literally like, oh, whatever.
And I'm not like, I've never wanted to burden you guys with this, but like, I'm at a point where saving $300 a month would be useful.
I mean, we've
$600
been
a month.
telling you for years that we don't care about the food that much.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I like having snacks and soda when I'm over here because I don't eat those at my house. Right. But we've definitely said it throughout the years. Like, you don't have to feed us, but you do it anyway. So
when are we going to start bringing girlfriends around? Also, when are we going to start bringing girlfriends around that aren't hookers?
The tone shift was crazy there, right? Did anyone else kind of go, what? That tone shift was insane. What? Wait a second. We never got to see him eat the quesadilla and say the line. That's the only shit I know from Twitter. He bought the quesadilla, but we never saw him eat it and say the line. I hope that's not an outtake. Sorry, I just realized that now. I got so excited for that.
Because that's all I've brought around for 5 years. I mean, like, we haven't had like legitimate girlfriends over in a long time. You haven't dated in a while.
Why would you call out your friend like that in a documentary? Why is he shaming the people around him? It's their right if they want to talk about the relationships on the documentary. But you just like putting them on blast? They're gonna feel like shit. He's trying to like put them down a peg, being like, we need to get stuff besides hookers. We have all not dated in a long time. Oh, I met you guys at a magic shop. Oh, yeah, none of you guys have dated. You all eat like shit. I do this all for you. Like, oh my God, that's so sad.
You haven't dated in a while.
I mean, yeah, a while. That's fair enough, yeah.
Don't say that's fair enough. Don't say that's fair enough. Do not let him talk to you that way. I don't care if you haven't dated your entire life. I don't give a shit. He doesn't have a right to call you out like that on a fucking documentary. If it's one-on-one, you're having a heart-to-heart with your bro, being like, hey, you haven't dated in a while. I'm worried about you. Is there something going on? Do you want to talk about it? Is it your self-esteem? Like, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I can be here to support you. That's something. But that's not, this is not that. Oh.
I think he's a good guy, yeah. I think that Boogie's definitely a good guy. He loves his friends and his family, and he cares about people.
The juxtaposition is crazy. The juxtaposition is crazy.
A lot, and he cares about what people think about him a lot. He's a fun person to be around and to laugh and make jokes with. Sometimes we open up and we have like really personal conversations, and I enjoy getting to know him in that way as well.
Willing to do things for us. He's offered to, take care of us or offered us a room if he needs it. He's still going to make some of the same jokes. We all have a sort of dry sense of humor.
Sincere kindness. It doesn't always show up, but he does have a lot of compassion for people.
I think he's just.
If you have to preface that he doesn't always have, he's not always nice. It's just what he is. That's a manipulator. That's what that is. Somebody who can't be genuinely nice to you and does it only in spurts is manipulating you. Like,
just a guy.
He's just a guy.
With good and bad.
With good and bad. That description is goated. He's a guy with good and bad.
He's as bad as a lot of corners of the internet think he is.
I think as long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
He's being genuine. Philip is being genuine.
The N-word is just a word. If you guys left and these cameras weren't rolling and I was sitting here alone in the dark and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
So say it.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Mike! Mike is my hero! Mike is my hero! Mike is my hero! Yo! Mike is my hero! Let's go! So say it. I always do that, dude. I always do that. When someone comes into my chat and they like censor how they say the N-word with a hard R at me, I always go, just say it flat out, dude. No, do it. No, say it flat out. If you're gonna call me it, say it flat out. Do it. Like, I didn't like, what, you're too scared to? Oh, it's just a word to you. Say it. Like, yes. Mike is such a real one.
I'm not gonna say it on camera where it could hurt somebody. I like offensive humor. I like dark jokes. I say fucked up shit. I think the darker something is.
Sorry, there's just a new chatter in here who just said something really nice to me. I appreciate you. Wow, little forehead smooch. I hope you enjoy the Patreon.
Cancer, rape.
All right. Well, I did not realize I had to put a trigger warning. Trigger warning. Jesus fuck. Okay.
Murder, child abuse. The darker it is, the more important it is to make jokes about it.
Okay, so the thing about this, to be honest with you, is I think that certain times and certain ways of bringing comedy to a situation does help lighten the situation, right? Like, yeah, everything is to a point. Doing it for shock value isn't funny. It's not a joke. You being edgy for the sake of being edgy isn't a joke. There's times where saying really fucked up, dark humor can be comedical. And I'm not gonna just like, and I know I'm someone who's really sensitive, but there's times where it is just funny. But the context matters. Yeah, you can't just be spouting foul shit and think, well, it was a joke, bro. It's just a prank, bro. Like, you can't do that. Like,
I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. I mean, I didn't go through it. I'm still alive. She's dead. And yeah, so fuck her. And now she's dead. That's a.
who was he talking about there? Who was he talking about there? Oh my god.
A lot of money, I guess, for a person of color, or is it not? I don't know. So what's
as a woman of color, I feel myself melting into a puddle on the floor. Yes, my corporeal form is now phasing into the floor. I am no longer. I'm fine, dude. I'm gonna be so real with you, chat. How could I ever feel bad about what this guy is saying? You know what I mean? This guy is 48 and doesn't even know, like, and is a crypto bro, you know, and he's like Tate pilled. Like, am I gonna feel bad about him saying shit? 49? Like, come on. we gotta pick our battles here. He's talking about his ex-wife and the thing about the dying thing? Oh, fuck.
It says you can't put your finger into a clitoris. Somebody here doesn't have a scalpel handy. You splay that fucker just right, you can wrap it all around your fingers. You gotta shave real thin. Woo! That's disturbing. That's the most fucked up thing. No, I plan to shoot you.
That last joke I don't really give a shit about. I think people might find that like female mutilation. Yeah, I mean it's fucked up, but like it's pretty on brand for him. You know what I mean? Like it's just he's clearly saying it for the shock value. He's clearly saying it just to be outrageous or to get clipped and put on like LSF or some shit. Like that's what he's doing. He's baiting. Yeah, that's 100% bait. That's not even like real. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
You gotta shave real thin. Ugh. Woo! That's disturbing. That's the most fucked up thing. No, I plan to shoot you, bud. Leave.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
Oh! He shot into the air? Holy fuck, he's a felon! You can't do warning shots! Oh my god, you can't do that! Is he crazy?
Is this what we have to do?
Where it really went south is when one guy spent like a month of his time gathering.
Where it really went wrong is you firing a fucking warning shot. Yeah, warning shots are illegal. The bullet has to come back down. Exactly! The bullet doesn't go to fucking Valhalla, dude! On tape! God fucking, oh my god.
Every link, every video clip, everything I'd ever said or done.
He was better off actually shooting the guy and being like, I felt threatened. He came to my front door and found out where I lived. Like, right?
Since 1998.
He told him to... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Compiled it into this one huge mega thread. It's like 10, 15 pages long. And every time my name would get mentioned on Reddit moving forward, they would all link to that mega thread. Well, these people on Reddit began to bombard my sponsors.
I'm so sorry. Is he gonna blame him not getting endorsements from sponsors because of what the people were saying about him? Because that's not true. That's such bullshit. That's not how it works. That is 0% how it works. I'm telling you guys flat out, that's not how it works. He's like, yeah, people talk shit about me. They accused me of all these things, so sponsors didn't want to associate with me. No. No. You make 1 million views a month maximum. That's why sponsors don't fuck with you. You don't have shit. They get no benefit from sponsoring your video. Like, that's why. You make 10K views on a video, bro. He said they sent it to sponsors. Wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Because the chain of command is that okay. When it comes to sponsorships, you have a thing called a sponsorship rep, and then you have an agent. If he doesn't have an agent, he just does it himself. So a sponsorship rep that he associates personally with would have to be contacted. But that is private between him and the sponsor unless he gets hacked for it. That's it. Like, that's insane. Who are they messaging? Right? Even if they message your sponsor, the sponsor won't care. Right? Do you know how many sponsors get cringe-ass hate messages from fans? It happens all the time. Do you know how many times people see a Minecraft? Think about the 14-year-olds, right? When they don't like a certain Minecraft streamer. And they just start making up random shit and sending it off to their sponsors. Right? Sponsors don't take that seriously. What they care about more is the viewership. That's what matters to them more.
To make me look as bad as possible. Every time I got a new sponsor, they would bombard me. And eventually they dropped me.
They dropped you eventually because you don't have views anymore. Look at his downfall. You don't make views anymore.
Are you ready? Are you ready to step back into 1988? You ready to go back to my childhood? Because that's what's behind the star.
Oh, wow, classic arcade.
You know what? Do you want to know what this represents to me? This is everything that was good about my childhood. And when I walk back in here, it's like going back in time, except things aren't completely shitty. So this is the classic. I mean, I even have a Pac-Man tattoo. This is the game I most identify with because it's about a little round guy running through a maze, trying to figure shit out, eating everything in sight, and getting chased by ghosts of his past.
Okay, the ghost of his past part is melodramatic as fuck. I thought the other part was kind of funny, though. That's kind of a cute joke until he tried to make it melodramatic at the end.
So I'm basically Pac-Man. I know, it's simple fun. And, I mean, look at the guy. He looks like me. I might have sprained it or broken it or something. I was walking to the bathroom in there, and there was a loud snap sound. And
you're definitely over-exaggerating. It's definitely just a sprain, but okay, yeah.
Things kind of shifted in one direction, and now my foot is swelling into my shoe, and it hurts really badly.
That
It's
would
the fun
fucking
part
hurt
about being
though.
old
Especially when like.
and fat.
Is he diabetic? I would
You never
assume
know.
so, but I wanna.
You don't know if you'll wake up tomorrow.
I don't know what his ailments are.
You don't know if
I'm still pissed we didn't get that quesadilla scene. What the fuck was that on Twitter then?
today is that stroke or heart attack you've been waiting on, or if it's going to be a healthy day and you feel real good for a change.
He spends. Oh, dude. See, this is a problem with me. Like, this is. He acts like he can't do anything about it. Like, you could choose right now to start being healthier. Like, it's not too late. The only time it's too late is when you're dead. Just joined, who is he? He's an old school YouTuber who started back in 2006, and we're looking at the downfall of his career as a documentary. A documentary that he consented to. So, yep.
You never know.
Yeah, he talks like he's already dead. That's actually a great, yeah, that's exactly it.
So I don't know. You can fucking be today.
Okay. All right, Mike. Mike goes, this guy's acting like he's gonna die this year, so I'm gonna just put 2023 question mark. That's cheeky as fuck. And then Amazing Grace in the background? That's wild.
Hey, do I think I'll make 50? Yeah, probably. That's only 2 years away. Do I think I'll make 60, which is 12 years away? Probably not.
If you don't think you're gonna make it that long, why not make a difference? Why not try?
Here's everything that's wrong with Boogie. Low testosterone.
Oh, that's because you're overweight. That's how that works. So.
Testicular hypogonadism.
Oh, is that because of
Sleep apnea.
the pressure on his
Swelling
balls from
due
his
to blockages of lymphatic
fat meat flaps, meat curtains? What do you call it? Meat curtains? His glorious meat curtains? Sleep apnea? Oh, it's because he has too much fat around his neck and facial area, so it probably drowns him out in his sleep. Swelling due to blockages of lymphatic flow. Also fat related.
Chronic back pain.
The eczema probably also because of his skin folds causing irritation and pain. Back pain also because he's extremely heavy and his weight's not balancing out properly. Protein in the urine is usually because of kidney failure. That's early signs of kidney failure if you have protein in your urine. And normally what you have to also check for in your blood work is a thing called creatinine. Creatinine levels are how you detect if your kidney's going into and going into renal failures, which is kidney failure, renal failure.
Protein in urine. That's from kidney damage, folks.
That is everything.
So he's aware! Like, he knows! Oh my god.
Keeping me alive. We have losartan, tramadol, bupropion, sertraline. Did I deal with back pain? I deal with nightmares. I'm always tired. I don't know the last time I did sleep. Otherwise, if I don't wear this machine at night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm actually drowning in my own fat.
We said the same line. Oh shit. Damn. Oh fuck. I mean, I don't know. People have to use sleep apnea machines. I'm not really judgmental of that shit.
High blood pressure.
It's still going.
Bypass. Intestinal malabsorption. Vitamin D sufficiency.
High blood pressure makes sense.
Because like most gamers.
I mean, history? That's a weird way to word it, right?
Gamers, I hate the sun. Morbid obesity.
Like most gamers, I hate the sun. Yeah, vitamin D is really important to take. I take vitamin D, multivitamin stuff. Not multivitamin, the vitamins for it every day, so. Intestinal malabsorption. Oh, that's because you have a bunch of shit clunking all over your organs right now.
Major depressive disorder. Major anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
History of diabetes mellitus. Blood.
I understand what he's doing now. He's intentionally. Oh, I hate fuckers like this. he's using the word history not because he currently has something, but because it's within his family lineage. So he's adding it to his list of woes. Oh, fuck off, dude. I was like, that's such weird wording to say fuck off,
pooling
dude.
in veins, varicose veins of the legs with complications.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned the varicose veins thing. I mean, it also happens. Varicose veins can happen to almost anybody, though, if you have a lot of standing jobs or sitting jobs, which is why it's really important to get up and stretch and do stuff if you work at a desk. Or if you work as like a flight attendant, a lot of them have to wear pantyhose and stuff or compression socks on their legs because they stand up for such long periods of time, too.
Degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral intervertebral disc. That means my back don't work so good. History of basal cell carcinoma.
Yeah, your family had cancer. You fucking don't, you dipshit. It makes me so mad. I'm punching air. No. I hate this shit. I'm so mad. Oh my god.
That's cancer. And of course, I can't breathe so good, so asthma and allergies as well.
What stage was his cancer? Wait, you think he actually did have cancer? Let's fact check. Let's take a look. He has an obesity type of cancer. I never even knew this was a type. The video was titled, "I have a rare form of cancer." Do you guys think he's faking it? A part of me feels like he is. Why did he mention it doesn't even mention which stage he has. It doesn't mention the spread or grade. So there's different things they tell you when you get diagnosed with cancer. Hi, welcome to me. You get told stage and you get told grade, right? So you need to know. So the grade is how aggressive the cells are themselves. And sorry, it's just funny comment in chat. And then the stage is how far it's actually spread within your body. I just want to check this real quick.
I often say, though, every day that I wake up is a good day. It's the one day that I don't wake up.
Watching at 1.5 speed.
So I've been debating for a while to talk to you guys about this, but I hope it brings you guys a little bit of clarity about some of the videos I've made in the last month or so. Because, well, you remember about 3 weeks back I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer? Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera, which basically makes your body produce too many red blood cells. And when I started taking that testosterone supplement...
That shit's the opposite of what I have. But I have to get, whatchamacallit, blood transfusions done because I lose blood in my body because of uterine cancer. Anyways.
7 or 8 years ago, however long it's been, we knew that this was a possibility. You never think you're going to be the guy who gets that side effect, though, right? You never think it's going to be you. But sometimes it is. It has to be somebody. But the good news is, I mean, this is a disease that takes a really long time to get you. Statistically speaking, I'll die of a blood clot or a heart attack or a stroke due to one of those blood clots. And most people, after getting diagnosed, live another 20 years. So if you're going to get a cancer, this is the one to get. You know me and my dark sense of humor. When my doctor told me all of this, I said, if I die of cancer, doc, instead of my morbid obesity, which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years, I'm going to be pissed. And well, the good news is, it might just give me a stroke or heart attack, which is how I was going out anyway. The scary thing about it is that it eventually can lead to some health conditions, some of which I already have: arthritis, stomach ulcers, leukemia.
That means that while he was taking his testosterone at the same time to up his testosterone, he wasn't properly getting tested throughout his treatment for testosterone. That's the only way shit like this can happen. You're supposed to get tested while you're on shit, for especially hormone treatment. So that means he just chose not to get tested. Massive battle to lose weight. Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier, actually, in the video. Like in the documentary, I was talking about how like morbid obesity and obesity in general can be a lot due to hormone imbalances. But if you're like actively if you're actively getting hormone treatment, you need to be fucking monitored, dude. Well, I don't think he's faking it anymore. Because if he was faking it, I think that he would exaggerate it more. I think that he would be like, I don't have much time left. You know what I mean? But clearly, he's saying this is the type of cancer to get because it's... But why is he not saying the grade?
Sleep study done, a colonoscopy to lose some weight. As much as the best thing for me to do in this situation is to lose some weight.
Yeah.
As much as I can. Me and my eating disorder, well, I haven't been able to make that work so far.
Is he in therapy, though? Because, like, having emotional dependency on food is something that is an eating disorder. Like, you do need, like... No, he's not getting mental health help, okay.
And I don't know if I have what it takes to even...
Because he's got the double whammy. He's got an eating disorder, but he's also a narcissist, so he thinks he's above it. So it's just fucked up. You know what I mean? Like... Jesus Christ. Oh. At least he's not faking it, though. W, we'll take it.
Now, and it's just about making the best of it. Just enjoy what you got when you got it. Sometimes that's a chicken quesadilla.
That's the Twitter clip! That's the Twitter clip! I've been waiting for this sucker. Yes! It's $30 to play Magic, and like sometimes there's a chicken quesadilla, and then him eating it. Yeah! That's the clip! Sorry, I got it. We're good. He's got some schmutz on his face. A little schmutz right there. A little schmutz. Bro, Mike had to take a break halfway through the documentary. Mike said, holy shit, bro. I can't with this motherfucker for real.
I wanted to make like a documentary that was generally...
Also, thanks to the first-time chatter who just had the really sweet message about watching my YouTube. I appreciate that.
Entertaining. You realize, wait a second, everything he says is depressing. Everything he says is like the saddest shit I've ever heard.
Mike is fucking spitting, bro. Mike is spitting.
And it's just about making the best of it.
This is the first documentary I'm doing. I can't put out a documentary that's this guy the whole time because I don't want my brand new channel to be known as making documentaries about the most depressing people that exist. It's just like, what the fuck happened to this guy? What the fuck happened to Boogie?
Part 2, what the fuck happened to Boogie? W. Good segue, good segue. I invited a mental health counselor, a comedian, and a YouTube consultant to assist in analyzing Boogie's downfall. Oh shit, he got analysts on board!
He's losing what made people originally like him. It could be as simple as
channel
just
consultant.
That positive attitude.
Why not use your only life to make the lives around you better?
You know what? I talked about this actually before I started recording today, is that I have somebody who reviews my channel for me. And like they constantly go through my channel and help me with shit, which is why you see like the branding at the bottom of the screen now. Like I used to not have that before, but they gave me that note like a few weeks ago and they're like, hey, you still haven't done it yet. So I was like, oh shit. And stuff like that. Where they help increase my quality. Another friend helped me get in touch with the person who makes my new thumbnails now. Like, we just always are trying to increase the quality, increase something better that I do. You know, obviously we don't really tackle stuff personality based because how I am is how I am. but like I always try to make sure that I'm improving what I do. Like that's something you have to quality control. And you need to understand, like, you know what? Sometimes, and that's the thing too, is that like I know sometimes there's comments that like are like, I'm just trying to give you criticism and feedback. Like, nah, dude, like I have people for that. People who are sometimes cutthroat and necessary. But I know it's coming from a place of genuinely wanting me to grow and get better, right? So it's like, it is what it is. And sometimes I won't take the advice because I'm like, hey, this is my personal preference, and that's okay too. But it's important to know that as people, you can always grow and you can always be better. It doesn't ever stop. I don't care how fucking old you get. It doesn't stop. You don't stop improving. There's always something else to improve. You can still be satisfied with who you are and what you do and be proud of what you do, but you can still improve too. It's both.
Fuck you. It's none of your fucking business.
That pause was insane. That pause and play was insane.
This is my body, it's my choice, eat shit.
And over time, in the content, we see this shift where he starts to become more interested in money.
I just like making content. I just like talking to a camera. I just like doing cool stuff. I just want ad revenue. I just want YouTube to pay me a fair amount. It's all I've ever wanted, right?
And his concerns about money.
If I could teach you anything, it's to hold on to the money you get.
Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money?
The answer is yes.
That was a really good voice, though, he just did there. Good voice impression.
Give me some money.
And more interested in complaining.
I couldn't.
They're such a, like, dude. Listen, chat, if you want to give me money, you are more than welcome to. My pockets are always comfy and ready for your funds. But don't you ever feel fucking guilt-tripped or some cringe-ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. If you ever feel guilted or guilt or some bullshit like that about me, don't you dare give me a fucking cent, dude. Don't you dare. Because that is insane.
Be more grateful. I couldn't be more grateful to people. Want to comment? Thank you.
I'm a walking embarrassment, dude.
Look at me. I'm fucking disgusting.
He's cooking himself.
Shit.
I will never function the way you function.
Why are you putting this up on your YouTube channel? Why are you like word vomiting depression on your YouTube channel? I'm okay with people opening up in their videos. Like even sometimes I talk about really depressing shit that's happened in my life, right? Because sometimes you just connect with something and you want to express it. But the whole video isn't me being like, I grew up in a terrible environment, and then I got cancer as an adult, and now I might not be able to have children. Like, fuck, man. Imagine. Like, sometimes you want to go on YouTube, suspend your disbelief from reality, and just watch a funny fucking video. Sometimes it's not that deep. You feel me? Sometimes you just wanna have a nice time.
It's not possible.
That's why if you're right.
Chat, shut up. Chat, do not say, I feel so guilted I had to, then donate. Shut up. Alicia guilted me into doing this. Shut up, chat. Oh my god.
To your viewers, if you're complaining to your subscribers,
Yeah.
I mean, that just leaves a sour taste in people's
It does.
I think my window's closing. And if it's not,
I mean, there's people who even get mad at me when I have like heart-to-hearts in my videos that are like, oh, I came here for a good time, and then she talks about this shit, blah, 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 right? And I'm like, you know what? My content is my content, and I just like talking. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it just feels like I'm sitting down with a friend sometimes and just having a good old chat, which is parasocial as fuck, but it's true. So I just kind of talk to you guys while making videos and stuff. Like I'm sitting down with a homie. And sometimes you open up to your homies. And sometimes you're just there for a good laugh. And sometimes it's both.
Already, it's already closed.
Right, so if there was money to be made in making people feel depressed, I think Boogie would be in the right business.
Like that's just my life philosophy at this point. Just face down in the mud. That's pretty much how we live our lives.
Chat, you motherfuckers need to stop donating. Stop saying you feel guilted and donating. Y'all are literally doing a hype train to spite me because I made the guilt joke. Fuck y'all. Oh my god. Unexpected medical bill arrives, causing an insufficient balance. Oh fuck. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I've overdrawn before because of medical shit. No, I felt that.
That's right around the corner. Like, I have to sell this place. I have to...
Patreon's what saved me, actually. When I was on... Because of Patreon, I got hit with an insane medical bill early on, before my channels really blew up. But since I had so many people on the Patreon, it covered a lot for me to not be super negative. Yeah. Like, I still had debt, but it was, like, not as bad. And then eventually I got out of debt for medical shit because just how much we post. We post four videos a day and stream every day. So.
I have to tap into the...
I actually do empathize with that, though. Getting hit with unexpected mess. Stop it! Oh my god! Chad, shut up! I'm sorry. Okay, people on YouTube, you might not be seeing this, but these little fucks are donating, saying, I feel so much guilt, I can't take it anymore. Over and over again. And they just keep donating. One person directly donated me $3 saying, sad VTuber made me feel guilty. Have my last $3. I could go back to Alley Box to save funds again. I fucking hate it here.
This
is fucked.
That's the last...
I just... Thank you, Smoldering. Thank you, Enu. Thank you, Grim. Thank you, Zane. Thank you, Rothgar. Thank you, Ender. Thank you, Flame. Thank you, Trance. Thank you, Ender again. Thank you, Memento Marty. Thank you, Zane again. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Chaff. Thank you, Memento Marty again. Thank you, Bunny. Man, y'all. Thank you, Dendy Cakes. Thank you, Ender again. Thank you, Oberon. Elfric. Goddamn.
of my money. And
thank you, Andre. Andre goes, because I feel guilty. I hope this helps. XD. I want to scream.
so much of that money is going to doctor's appointments and tests, and all of that is just to fucking stay alive.
No, I've been there. No, I empathize with this part for sure. No, no, this part I actually feel him on that.
There are plenty of different content creators that have various mental illnesses all over social media, and some just say, it is what it is, and this is what I'm going to do.
Depression, anxiety, PTSD, bitch! But I'm fully medicated. I'm fully medicated and I go to therapy. Why? Because I don't want to put that shit on my community. I'm not out here like, yes, I get off on being so sad, jerking motion. Like, what? Dude, no. I go get my shit handled on my own time, and then I express and open up if I'm having a bad day. It's that simple. It doesn't gotta be deeper than that. Like, getting off on your own sadness is cringe. Anyways, Powder said, no, please don't say thank you. I'm so broken right now. I can't take any more guilt, please. Dusty goes, how dare we feel guilt? How dare we feel guilty? We must pay her out of the guilt pay her out of guilt of feeling guilty. Knight goes, sorry about the pity donation. Balder, thanks for the resub. Welcome back. Dude. These poor guilt-infested viewers. Dude, my stream is just too toxic, bro.
Really obsessed.
It's fucked up.
With this idea that it's favorable to have people feel sorry for you and that kind of victim mentality.
You know what's fucked up? I should have realized the moment I said don't do it, this would happen. It occurred to me way too late. It occurred to me just now in this moment Me tell you guys not to do it and tell you guys to shut up is your kink. You're like, Alicia not being nice? Yes. Mommy, yes. Mommy, give me uppies. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Yes, mother.
Where you can get further.
Don't nod. Oh my god. No, now I'm enabling. I can't win.
Regardless of the reason they're doing
I can't win. I give up.
If I look like I've been through hell over the last couple of days, it's because I have been. Most notably, I ruined my body. Like Jerry, I ruined my own career. Maybe it was the imposter syndrome. Maybe it's because It's been a method of, I think covert narcissism is the right phrase. Like, oh, look at how pathetic I am. You should feel sorry for me.
Honey,
You would never
sweetie,
believe me
baby.
because I'm so pathetic, right? Oh, I'm so
Your emotional manipulation is not covert narcissism. It's full out narcissism. Okay? Like, it's not just about like the tales of misfortune to manipulate. You manipulate people in every aspect you possibly can and pray for your own downfall to garner more sympathy. Stop it. Stop it.
bad. I'm so weird. I'm so goofy. I'm such an old man. I grew up in an abusive family and an abusive home.
Flame donated saying, I just like being told no. Oh, I just don't like being told no. So that's your act of rebellion? Also, Lion, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Con. Much appreciated. Ender, thanks for the 100 bits. Stop it. What's being watched? You're watching the downfall of a YouTuber and chat's being cringe. Apologies, Queen. We deserve punishment. God damn. I'm not. No. I'm not enabling you.
The amount of pain that's in my head and my heart is...
So vulnerable.
I'm an adult and I'll spend my money how I want. God.
A person can be considered a vulnerable narcissist without having them all.
I'm telling you flat out right now, the money you're giving me right now is going straight to butt plugs. I'm kidding. Imagine though, I just say some OD shit like that. Don't say good. No, I can't. I only. You guys are too fucking supportive. You guys are too supportive. It is my money. That's right. I can do whatever I want with my own money. True shit. But also, god damn it. Say less. Don't contribute. No, guys. Oh my god. I really thought that would be like cringe or gross or something. I didn't. For those of you guys on YouTube who are madly confused again, another filler. I don't really do sexual content at all. So I thought that this would be a cringe off-putting thing to my community because I don't normally do that. I only simp over like anime or video game characters and my fiance. That's about it. I really thought people would be off-put by that. I didn't think that would be a a supportive thing. Chrono, thanks for the 500 bits. Dusty, thanks for the 200. And Singing Kettle, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Andre, don't say more butt plug money and donate. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's an insane message to write. Oh my god. How am I ever gonna explain this? I'm filling up my fucking taxes and I pull up this donation list. I'm just like, oh my god.
So with vulnerable narcissism or covert narcissism,
Thank god it's an EXE. Thank god it's a...
I feel
sheets.
defeated and confused and
a spreadsheet.
lost all
God
the time,
damn.
every day.
Hypersensitivity to criticism.
I can't handle this kind of hate. I can't handle these types of attacks. I can't do it.
Reactive anger, so they're not really thinking things through.
Is this what I have to do?
So goes by Boogie299 was.
Oh, he got charged with aggravated assault. Good. Good. He shouldn't have shot into the air like that.
The self-centeredness.
I'm the perfect victim. I have been victimized my entire life.
The sense of entitlement.
You guys want to help me pay for my Tesla? Please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free fucking Tesla.
Leaving oneself to be special.
How many?
I think that Tesla clip's just kind of funny. That's like shit that I would say. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that one was bad. I think the other ones of guilt tripping people is bad. I think openly just being a dick about it's funnier. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's whatever. But if you're gonna be like, don't say gold play button equals gold butt plug. I'm not gonna shove my play button up my ass. I only have a silver one, okay? I might be getting a second silver one this year, though, from the second channel, W, which, by the way, you're currently watching the second channel. Hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 100K.
Hey kids, wait on.
So I'll have 2 silver butt plugs. Lube for the lube gods. Butt plugs for the butt plug throne. This is demonetized as shit. I mean, it was going to be anyways. I hope I don't get age restricted, though, for this.
Million YouTube subscribers.
One.
Steven Williams!
You're just watching the same things over and over again.
What was the last thing that they checked off? I'm sorry, what was the last thing they checked off? I couldn't tell.
The self-centeredness,
I'm the perfect victim. I have been victimized my entire life.
the sense of entitlement.
You guys want to help me pay for my Tesla? Please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free...
Believes in self what?
Believing oneself to be special.
Believing oneself to be special. Like above others? Or just in general? Oh, thank God. I tried not to acknowledge the hype train while it was happening, because if I mentioned it, I knew you guys would keep it going. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for the $10 for the butt plug. Much appreciated. I don't know what else to say there. Rothgard, thanks for gifting a sub. I don't know. There's gonna be there's new followers joining right now, chat. They're gonna think this is our baseline. Not a first-time chatter! Don't a first-time chatter with 300 bits said bits for butt plug. They're gonna think this is our community! No! What have we done? This is their oh, fuck off.
How many kids went on to get 4.5 million YouTube subscribers?
One.
Steven!
I'm so depressed.
You're just watching
I'm sorry,
the
first-time
same
chatters.
things over and over again.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie299 coming to y'all with the power hour of the internet. This is my rambling series, my blogger series. We're going to talk about life, the universe, and it's going to be interesting to me.
Boogie299. His fall from grace is so catastrophic.
Not happy about it.
People are sick of the shtick.
Damn, the unsubscribe button goes crazy.
And what would you
An animation for that is crazy.
Now, to get his viewers back?
I don't think he's getting his viewers back. I don't think.
Y'all ever hear the thing, it's never too late? This motherfucker really said it's too late. That's wild.
I think that's a possibility. I think the only thing to do now is
that's crazy.
Go a different angle. But I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but how do you change yourself? Like, viewers are smart. Like, they want to see you. They want to see what you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You got to get a job. Maybe in this case, GameStop.
Oh, GameStop would be great. He agreed to attempt to get a real job. Good! There's nothing wrong with having a real, with not even a, it sounds cringe saying real job. That sounds so fucking cringe. Content creation is a real job, but we can all agree it is, when you make it large enough, it's definitely an easier job, right? Almost everyone who content creates has a main job, a full-time job, and then content creates on top of that. Myself personally, like, I'm out of that now. I'm full-time content creating, which is fucking lit. But I also make 4 videos a day. And I also stream every day. And I also have health issues, right? So I'm like, I'm balancing a lot of shit. But I also am fucking privileged as a bitch. You know what I mean? I have worked as a waitress. I worked as a cable runner for an audio company. I worked as so many different positions in my life, from a bartender to a bus girl to a dishwasher to like just a bunch of customer service shit my entire life. And I even worked as a video editor at one point, but for music videos. I've done a lot of shit, right? And even while I was starting out in esports, when I was in esports, I was still working other jobs. And I had esports like commentary, voiceover money. That money should have been decent, but it wasn't, and I still had to do other stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a very common thing. For me to get to the point where I'm at now, took a long time. And I'm proud of where I am now, which is awesome. But it's come on. You can't expect that out of people. You just have to hope you're good enough. That's all it comes down to. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the thing about content creation too is like, one of the hardest parts about content creation in reality, which I don't even think is that hard considering the other jobs I've worked in my life. One of the hardest parts is that it's self-driven. If you're not somebody who's super fucking ambitious, you're just gonna fail. If you get discouraged, if you're someone who feels burnout, if you're someone who needs to take a few weeks off, you fall out of algorithm. So, like, you can't do that. And, like, you have to understand there's processes in conversion. There's some people who are like, I streamed on Twitch for the past 10 years. I was here when it was called Justin TV. And I deserve this. I don't get it. I stream for 10 hours a day. Like, no, fucker. You have to actually do other stuff besides that. You have to make a YouTube channel. You have to use Instagram. You have to make a TikTok. You have to do anything to funnel viewers into what you do. You can't just be like, I deserve this. Like, that's not how it works. It's not. And even if you do all of that, you can still fail. That's the thing. So it's like you gotta either just keep grinding and trying, not feel burnt out, not feel entitled to what you get, because shit, I remember when I was excited for my videos to hit 1,000 views, I'd be like, oh my god. I would literally call my fiance at the time, he was my boyfriend. I would call him and be like, my video hit 1,000 views! Let's fucking go! And I'd like lose my mind. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that just happens instantly or that you're entitled to.
Don, I'm Boogie, or Steve.
Okay, what do you prefer to be called?
Honestly, probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve, no problem. Whatever you prefer. And so you
I
are
love
here
her
today
earrings.
because you are seeking employment.
Yeah.
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
He's doing eye contact avoidance, which is usually like apparent to people who have social anxiety or people who are not committal to the words that they're saying. And I can't tell which one he's doing here. Because when she was like, oh, you're seeking employment, he started to instantly avoid eye contact until he tried to say the convincing part at the end, which was yes. With a head
Did
nod.
work at a small gaming store.
It can be
back
both,
in
yeah.
2006, 2007. I am disabled. Recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed, so there's some mental health issues.
Content creators do work their asses off, but I'm going to be so real with you. Working, like, other jobs that I've worked in my life are way the fuck harder. And I will never be like, content creation's way harder. It's not, dude. Like, I am so blessed and lucky to have this job, and sometimes it's emotionally and mentally draining. But, like, shit, working with customers, being told random ass shit, and being hit on by people, especially when I was underage and working, I got hit on by a lot of people and it was creepy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dealing with that crap? Like, bro, I'm not gonna belittle. I mean, that's the thing, you shouldn't belittle any type of work. You can't belittle, like, I don't know, I can't really belittle, like, the content creation grind, but I also can't really belittle, like, other jobs. Other jobs are hard as shit, too. Yeah, every job has its stress. True, exactly, yeah.
We bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references.
Somebody in
no
chat
work.
goes, I wish I got hit on. Honestly, sometimes it felt good. Sometimes it felt good to get hit on. I'm not somebody who's like anti-compliments. It just was only awkward when I was underage. When I was like older, I didn't really mind as much unless they were graphic. If they're like, oh, I fucking love your ass. You have such a nice ass. I'd be like, oh, panic! What's the easiest job you love? Oh my god, when I was an editor. When I was an editor, studio editing, when I was freelance, was my favorite fucking job. That shit, you could sit editing for like 14 hours straight and just like drink on the job and just edit. And it was awesome. I also worked as a DMT, a data management technician, and that shit was lit too. I'd play CSGO on the computer while managing files and having to wait for them to upload to servers. And then if someone tried to walk into the room, I just hit like the key because it was on a Mac that I had to do it on. I hit the key for it to all the like screen to like fly off. And then the Mac has a, you know, Macs can have like a little box that makes it run like a PC. Do you guys know about that? It's like a box that makes it into a PC, but it can still be a Mac. You can use both at the same time. So that's how we would use. So it's like we use a Mac because it has like Pro Tools and Avid is like the industry standard. So like you would do that, but for like file organization and data management, you would use like the PC side. So I was just playing CS all fucking day. That shit was lit. And I loved organizing files. It was dope. And I mean, when something went wrong, I would have to stay there overnight and stuff, which sucked. But like, it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Work history.
And if someone else fucked up something, you'd have to fix it. And that's super stressful. But overall, it was fun.
And no education. And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile. Should mention I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old is it?
About 2 years.
Okay.
That was only 2 years ago?
I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible, but you have some challenges.
Yeah.
Lots of things in life are...
I think mentioning the felony is important for like somebody who's going to help you get jobs, right? Is this supposed to be a mock interview, or is this supposed to be like somebody who's helping him get jobs? What is this exactly? Sorry, I missed what it... Starting over. Yeah, okay, hold on.
My name is Dawn.
A professional staffing agency based in... Okay. It's real. Oh, it's an employment agency. I mean, mentioning... I don't know. I think mentioning the criminal record might help in general. I think the other parts about Googling him are bullshit. He shouldn't have mentioned that. Yeah, the other parts he's just trying to tank it intentionally. Yeah. But mentioning the criminal record part's kind of important so that she can help him get a job and know like what she's dealing with.
What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old is it?
About 2 years.
Okay. So I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible, but you have some challenges.
Yeah.
Lots of things in life are about your mindset, and you're using weight and disability. I can't. If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't.
She's on her queen shit. We have found a queen. Her and Mike on their king and queen shit in this goddamn documentary. They're just spitting.
I did work in the porn industry for the better part of 7 years, so I mean...
Be real with me.
But you can't find your dick. How were you in the porn industry? Genuinely. And he has low testosterone. How did he do it? He managed a porn site. He didn't do porn. This motherfucker, he's intentionally trying to make it sound like it's worse than what it is. Managing a porn site's totally fine. I used to mod for one of my friends who's a cam girl. That's totally fine. That doesn't matter. That's not a big deal. That's so stupid. He made it sound so much worse.
Do you really think it would be a good idea to go to a real interview and reference porn?
It depended on the job, I would think.
No, it wouldn't. He looked away and then said the stupid shit because he knew.
A strip club maybe, but probably not in a more professional setting, I would say.
Yes, I would say that.
What would you think his chances are here of getting employment in the next 3 months?
I'm not sure. When it comes to the felony, we would have to see corporate...
That's my exact thing. I was like, the only thing that really mattered out of all the issues he was naming is the felony. Everything else, like, is whatever.
Approval for that sort of charge in order to proceed forward with a candidate. And they would ultimately be the ones to make the decision as to whether or not we would feel comfortable presenting someone like that to our clients. Violent felonies, violent crimes, or sexual crimes.
Hey, Mike. Listen, dude. I know we're making this documentary and everything, and I know you think I need to get a real job, but I just want to let you know I'm not going to. I'm not going to walk into some job when I have 4 million subscribers.
Did you see Mike's face looked pissed? Look at Mike's face, bro. Mike is feeling what we feel, bro. Like, this face is everything. Holy shit. The contempt on this motherfucker's face right now. He said, bitch, what? What is this motherfucker saying to my ear right now? He just has really light eyebrows. Don't diss Mike. Mike is a king. Don't diss him, okay? Fuck you. We stand Mike in this family, okay?
Subscribers on YouTube. I'm one of the original YouTubers. What I'm going to do instead is go back to making content, go back to telling stories and entertaining people and making money doing it. You want to check back with me in a couple of months? Let's see how things are going. All right? I'll talk to you then.
3 months later. All right, chat. What are we thinking? Did he turn his life around? Did he make brilliant, funny, good content? Did he stop spending money on hookers? Let's find out.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good job. Yeah, so I mean, things aren't great. People are still mad at me on YouTube. My view numbers are pretty much...
Yeah, he losing subs.
Close to zero. I'm having trouble breaking 10K on an upload right now. And, not everything is bad. I've got at least one good thing going on.
What?
Can I show you?
Your dogs? Your dog's already in this frame. Level of fun when you least expect it. Taylor Swift? How young is she? She looks like a high school senior.
So this is Desi. You can call her Des.
Tell me she just looks really young. Tell me she just looks really young. No. Tell me she just looks really young.
Desiree.
Yep, Desiree.
We've been dating now for months.
A couple months,
Yeah.
She's 20. She's 20. Oh, she's 20. Oh, she's 20. Oh my god, did you... Oh. Girl. Oh my god, honey, sweetie, baby, you got daddy issues for sure. You see an older man and you feel security because he has a home. And you feel loved and accepted by him. Oh, fuck, you got daddy issues. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope she talks about her life.
I don't know what it was. I guess it's his energy.
Like, it's almost a 30-year age difference. Dude, I don't really give a fuck about age gaps that much when it comes to you being full-ass adults. But when you're 20 years old, anyone who's above 20, y'all remember when you were 20? I was basically like a blubbering teenager at 20 who just happened to have sex and drink. You know what I mean? It was not that much different. You know what I mean? It wasn't like... And then I got older and I was like, oh, none of that fucking matters. I like staying at home and playing video games more. Why am I trying so hard for no reason? That was it. I was like, why am I doing all this extra shit? I have way more fun talking to my online friends than going out. And that was when I changed. You know, like, fuck, man.
His curly hair, his glasses. I must be into nerds. I guess, I don't know. He's just adorable to me. I like him.
That's fair. Like, if you find him attractive, listen, it's fine to find him attractive. I don't have any issue with that. Everyone has different preferences, and that's totally chill. My only issue is you got a 30-year age gap, honey buns. What happened?
He was going through a lot, and I randomly hit him up on Instagram, and I told him that I support him and that I'm always here for him.
Ah! She was a fan! Oh, she was a fan! Oh my god, no, bro, no. We're gonna go to my Discord for a second. I'm gonna show you something real quick. All right. Do not direct message members of Discord or Alicia. This is a strict rule because everyone should be appropriate enough to say it public. Pinging Alicia within the Discord is fine, but DMs and persistent direct messaging may result in a ban. These motherfuckers are manipulating and just bro. Bro. No, don't do that. Don't do you because as a content creator, you have an unbalanced relationship with your viewers. That's just the reality. Right? And like, especially if someone reaches out to you and they're like, "Hey, you mean a lot to me and I care about you and I'm worried about you." Right? You 100% have power over them in that situation. You're fucking manipulating them.
And so it started from there.
On paper, it just doesn't.
Oh,
really
gross! What did that message say? Hold on.
It just doesn't.
No, go back. Hold on. What did it say? Hold on.
I told him that I support him and that I'm always here for him and stuff. And so.
Oh, he's typing.
It started from there.
Hey, thanks. I don't normally respond to fans, but you're super cute too. Blushy face. I want to scream. I want to scream.
On paper, it just doesn't really add up, right? It doesn't make sense on paper, but then practice and in reality, there was just something there.
So it was pretty crazy, but I just felt it. I felt an energy connection to him before I even met him.
I look over at chat. I see Coma in here. Hi, Coma. Go. Sometimes I wonder if God exists. Motherfucker, don't get existential over this. Please, dear God, don't get existential over this. It's okay. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
And I don't know. That's just how it is.
And then the longer we spent talking, I don't know, eventually you just realize we're the same person, doing the same thing, living the same lives, just at.
If you compare yourself and say you're the same as a 20-year-old when you grown-ass 50, I think you got a problem, shawty. I'm gonna be real with you. You a grown-ass 50 going, we the same for real. Listen, I know I'm old enough to be your dad. But we are the same.
I can see myself getting married to Boogie.
I could definitely see it.
You've only been dating for a few months at most. God exists and he subscribed to Aliciaxlife on Patreon. W chatter. Anyways. Because he's only been gone for 3 months, remember? Mike took a 3-month break, came back, and this happened. She's infatuated. She's 100% infatuated. That's not fair. She's being so emotionally manipulated that she thinks that after like being with someone for 3 months that she would want to get married to them.
Us getting married. In fact, we may or may not have talked about it a little bit, and we may or may not sit around fantasizing about it and thinking about what it's going to look like. And I called you wifey the other day, and you loved it. You were so there for it. If I proposed right now on camera, what would you do?
I'd say yes.
Then why not propose? You're talking all this big shit because you're trying to lock her in. That's what he's doing. He's manipulating her. He's trying to lock her in because he doesn't actually intend to propose. What he wants is for something to happen, her to leave, and him to milk it. That's the reality. No, this shit's fucked up. Also, hi, Brock.
That's a good sign.
Boogie has improved my life tremendously. He just makes me happy, the happiest I've ever been.
Give us her lore.
And I'm not alone, and so that he just completes me. Growing up without a father figure has its challenges.
Yeah. You know what? You don't even need to go to uni for psych for that one, dog. I might have went to uni for psych. But you don't even need it to see that one, dog. I'm gonna be honest. That one you can definitely see.
Challenges. Like you just don't have that support system that you would, and the advice that you need.
Therapy kind of fire, I'm telling you, true.
It's just difficult. I don't ever want to be alone. That's another thing. Maybe that's why I have stuffed animals. I don't ever want to be alone. And so it's just.
I'm 100% just say this right now. She is a sweet, nice person. And it like breaks my heart that she was just somebody who looked up to him and was concerned about his well-being and then got sucked into his narcissistic bullshit. And I hope to God that she can like watch this documentary and reflect or like see what people are saying and not view it as haters, but as people who are genuinely concerned about her well-being. And you're 20, you know, like, fuck, man. I remember being in relationships and thinking I was in love when I was at 20. And you know what, dude? I wasn't. I just thought I was. It was infatuation. It was thinking that's what I wanted. And not realizing they're kind of not made for a life partner. That's not what I actually wanted. Right? Like, fuck. It's so,
It's nice to have company. And I help with the dogs. I get them.
Des moved in after 3 months of dating. When's her birthday? Was she 19 when they started dating? When's her birthday? Is she recently 20? Censor maybe? Let me know.
Water, like whatever he wants and requests, I just mainly is to take care of him. He takes care of me, so.
But he can't be a sugar daddy. He doesn't have money. Do you have a job? Are you helping with the bills? It doesn't sound like you are. It sounds like you're cleaning up after him. It's fine if you want to be a stay-at-home person. Like, that's chill. I just mean, like, you gotta have an income, though, and financially stable enough to split. Like, there's a $2,000 mortgage each month that needs to be paid. Someone said Splenda Daddy. That artificial sweetener type shit. I feel you, yeah. That's actually
Sometimes
bars.
I pick weeds out here.
That's mad creative, chat. I like that.
It makes it look better. Trying to trim down these vines, but I'm not doing a good job. I don't do this very much.
You know, I used to have a theory, Mike, that if you are a 40-year-old man and you have a Snapchat, that means you're a creepy dude.
I have told this to you so many times, chat. I'm like, if I said 30 though, I was like, if you're in your fucking 30s and you have Snapchat, get the fuck off of that app. You are too old. Stop it. Stop it. Bro listens to her soundboard. Dude, you guys have heard me say this. Like, this is insane. Holy shit.
Turns out my theory was right. I have a Snapchat, and
Dude, he's so self-aware and so shitty at the same time. How? He's like, oh yeah, I'm totally a creep. Anyways, like, what?
I am a creepy dude.
What if you're 29? Be honest with yourself. What do you use Snapchat for? That's the real question you gotta ask yourself. What do you use Snapchat for? If your use for Snapchat is because your normie friends don't like using Instagram DMs, they don't have Discord because they're not gamers, and they prefer Snapchatting, okay. Other than that, fuck no. That's it. That's the only excuse I would give. Yeah, because most people use Discord because we're all gamers and we all know that, like, we're all, like, internet-based, right? Some normies don't even know what Discord is. They use, like, Slack for work, and Slack is, like, the, like, you know, business Discord, basically. I don't have Snapchat, but his IG account? No, IG's totally fine. IG's chill.
I found that person and they happened to be 20. And I get that it's creepy to date somebody half your age or younger, but people can call me creepy if they want. If she's happy and I'm happy, then I will be the biggest creep you need me to be, as long as her and I are happy. You can be as mad as you want.
Oh no. He's doing us versus them mentality. That's how he manipulates her. It's us versus the world, baby. It's just you and me. No matter what anyone says, I got you. You know what? Your dad walked out on you. You didn't have a male figure in your life. There's these online haters, but you understand me. You get me. We're ride or die. That's what he's doing. Oh, that's so much worse. Oh, that's so bad.
Sexually, we both seem to be having an excellent.
Both of you?
I would say that it's the best I ever had. What?
You're 20. Saying it's the best sex you ever had is such a low bar. You're 20. No shots. You had high school dick and then you had boogie. That's what you had in your life, okay? Don't act like you know enough. You don't. Like, come on.
You are
okay, this is the part I gotta skip, right? Close your eyes. There we go. Okay, we're good. Later that night, okay. Dated a comedy show. $50 for tickets? Oh, it's fine. 27 for drinks! 27 for drinks! 27 for drinks! Wait, yeah, she's not 21. Wait, can she even drink that? She's not 21. Hello?
I had a friend tell me I look like
I know you didn't pay no $27 for 2 Cokes.
a samurai on vacation.
What's Arkansas's age? Hold up, what's Arkansas's age? Someone said some states. Quickly. All right, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it myself. 1 second. Arkansas drinking age is 21. Can parents serve? Minors are allowed to consume alcohol in the presence of parents or legal guardians for religious purposes only. Nope, she's underage. I was just trying to... Someone in chat said the opposite, so I was just trying to make sure we 21 across all boards? Okay, I'm Canadian, so I don't know. We have 18 in Quebec, 19 everywhere else for Canada. So I didn't know. Cool. I don't think this is a religious purpose. You know what? You might be onto something, Sparky. You might be onto something. Alicia, you're muted. You fucking with me? Did you mute your own tab? You said no. So you clearly hear me, stupid. You go, no, my tab isn't muted. Stupid.
I can see it.
I got one guide.
Here, and I think, what are you, a YouTuber or something?
Yeah, I've been on YouTube for about 17 years.
You've been on YouTube for 17 years?
4 million subscribers.
Okay.
This motherfucker trying to flex. He said, 4 million subs. What of it, bitch? Yeah. That's right. I mean, be proud of your numbers, I guess. Yeah, fair enough.
This is your girlfriend, who is much younger than you, suspiciously.
They chose to sit in the front. That's where you get heckled. You sit in the back if you don't want to get heckled.
She's an adult. She's 20.
I'm sorry. I got distracted by two things. One, he said, she's an adult. She's 20. As his excuse, bro. Oh, that's nasty. And someone else in chat distracted the shit out of me before I said that because he goes, Alicia, I can't hear you. I accidentally put the butt plug in my ear instead of my AirPods. Shut up, chatter. Shut up. I'm timing you out. Hold on, where are you? Let me find you. Where'd you go? Where the fuck did you go? Where are you? I'm timing you out for 1 minute. Sit in a corner for 1 minute and think about yourself. Think about yourself. Take the butt plugs out your ears. Take the 1 minute to go wash your ears out. Wash your ears out and come back after, okay? You need 1 minute to go clean yourself, asshole. Goddamn.
You know, it's never good when you say, well, she's an adult.
Oh, he said it too.
You keep looking at him and never answering the question. I'm just kidding.
And I hate it when people single us out. I hate it when people like.
We're gonna do that though. It's to be expected.
Yeah, she's so chill. She's like, yeah, it's to be expected. We sat in the front row. They're gonna single us out. Like, that's how it works at comedy shows. Like, what?
Right, we're different, but.
Fuck them, right?
Yep, fuck.
Fuck them.
He's not manipulating me. I love him for him. He doesn't control me. We're a team.
Us versus them mentality. You are being controlled. You just don't realize the version of manipulation it is. That is so fucking sad.
He supports me in everything I do and everything I want. He's my support system.
Codependency! Codependency!
Let me get a McCrispy.
I'm gonna teach y'all something real quick right now. If you feel like your partner completes you, that is not the right partner for you. A partner should feel like something that kindles joy and adds more to your life experience. That's the reality. If you feel like your partner makes up the sum of your world, you need to figure your own shit out. Right? Like, for me, when I was in like older relationships with old exes and stuff, I always was like, oh my God, you complete me. You're my other half, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't until I got with my fiance that I was like, holy shit. You're your own person. I'm my own person. We have independent wants, desires, and needs. But we make each other's lives just genuinely better. And I was like, holy shit, this is what a connection's supposed to feel like. It's not that cringe infatuation thing. It's being like, oh, this is what I want my life to be. This is how I want to spend my life. Like, yeah, you help improve each other and raise each other up. You don't just cuddle in your toxicity like, oh yes, let me fester here. Yes, the swamp monsters in my ass are very comfortable.
Deluxe.
God damn.
Combo. Make it large.
McDonald's for 2.
What do I think about his dire financial situation? I think it's scary.
Yeah, what's so scary about it?
That he might lose it all in a day. He might just be homeless one day, but.
So if I'm broke, if I go broke, okay, if we end up back on disability and it's...
Gamer chairs at the dining room table is kind of lit. You know what I'm saying, though? I never leave gamer mode. My ass is always ready for the game. EA Sports.
me, you, and Chad living in some small...
Oh yeah, gamer chairs are fucking ass, dude. Just buy an ergonomic chair. Ergonomic chairs are so much better for you. All right? My chair sponsorship ended a long time ago. I don't mind saying this. So, yeah, I don't use gamer chairs. Fuck those. Get a real chair. Especially if you have a sit-down job. A sit-down job, buy a good chair because it's like buying a new piece of equipment for your job. If you have a sit-down job, you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, a good office chair is a good... Look up ergonomic chairs. Ergonomic chairs are the best ones for you.
Apartment, and we're eating McDonald's every day, and that's treating ourselves. You gonna be able to handle that?
Yeah,
You
I guess
stay in
it's
that?
me, you, Chad, eating McDonald's every day in our small, cute apartment.
Because I mean, I'm hopeful that people will.
My old chair sponsorship? You guys never noticed that? That was the chair I was sitting on before.
Go back to watch.
That's why I had the chair in my old apartment. I took a picture of it when I went to do VTubing because I needed to keep my chair sponsor on stream, but I wanted to VTube. Yeah, that's the origins of Chairkun.
Is on YouTube. I hope that people will be. I'm hopeful that people will like. You know, I can go back to live streaming full time again and do like 6-hour live streams like every other streamer.
My throne is filled with the pleasures of your bodies. I sit on your corpses, and it makes me feel very comfortable. Thus, it's ergonomic and economic. Thank you.
Like, grind it out. But I mean, there is a very real possibility that one day I won't be able to do that anymore, and we're going to have to live off of whatever we can. Are you prepared for that?
As long as I have you, that's all I need.
Oh my god. I just want to give this girl a hug. I feel so bad for her.
Have you ever thought about the fact that she's just waiting you out and trying to take your 401k when you die?
He don't got no 401k. He doesn't even know how to be like financially responsible. He doesn't understand investments. He doesn't have a 401k. He doesn't. He has no retirement plan. He has nothing on him. There's.
I'm broke.
You're broke.
I'm broke. Yeah.
4 million subscribers.
Even if he does go broke and has to sell the house, I'm still gonna be by his side. He's the only one that I love and I care about, and there's only one of them. And so I'm not just gonna up and leave him for money, because money's an issue. Because I love him, and just imagining a life without him is difficult.
Bro.
I mean, my biggest fear is dying on her. If I die in the next 2 or 3 years on her, that's just.
I'm sorry. Can we just hold on? I clicked by accident because I freaked out. I freaked out.
Because I love him, and just imagining.
Did you hear what he just said? Hold on. Did you hear what he just said?
I mean, my biggest fear is dying on her. If I die in the next 2 or 3 years on her, that's just going to ruin her life.
And yet you do nothing to help fix your health. You do nothing to help fix your health. And your concern isn't valid because you don't care. You don't care enough to try to get help. You're so fixated on the fact that your life is spiraling that you're like, oh, it's going to ruin her if I die. Then try to live. Then try. So she can at least have closure. It's not real concern. Exactly, it's not. It's just these false platitudes that he does.
I understand how actually sick I am. Like, I don't know if you actually get it. But this is my health summary.
Oh my God. He is about to read her all of the issues with his body so that he can fearmonger her and be like, all of this shit's going wrong with me. I'm going to die. This is what's happening. And it'll manipulate her to either fully stay or for her to leave, and then he gets to have more sympathy. Either way, he wins. He either gets more sympathy out of people because the one thing he had left is gone, or he gets to keep her and she's fucking glued to him because he keeps saying he's dying.
This is everything that's currently wrong with me. My risk for stroke or heart attack is astronomical. I am essentially a walking time bomb.
Don't tell your partner you're a walking time bomb. Holy shit!
So
you're creating mental imagery in her head of your imminent demise. That is insane.
Fucking sorry for that. I really wish I had taken better care of my body.
What? He's literally talking like he's at his own funeral. Did you read bro? I'm really sorry that I didn't take care of myself. You can do it now! You're alive right now!
Yeah, I know. I'll never be
Bro
ready
has the
for it,
victim
but
riz.
I know.
It's actually funny as fuck.
I don't want you to be alone.
I feel so bad for her. This is fucked up.
Okay?
Do you notice how he starts to well up and tear up, but then he stops it instantly? Holy shit! This motherfucker can cry on demand. Isn't that crazy? Do you guys notice that? Oh.
Talked to my therapist since me and her have been together about overcoming it. My therapist keeps telling me the same thing. When you learn to love yourself, all these things will fall into place, and we just got to teach you those skills. And then I turn to my doctor, and I'm like, what do we do? He's like, you've had bypass surgery. You lost 200 pounds. What more can I do for you? I'm like, fix it, dude.
It's not the doctor's responsibility to fix you. It's their responsibility to help you have a plan. The plan was for you to get bypass, for you to lose excessive amounts of weight, and for that to help balance out the hormones in your body without you needing to take external factors. If external factors are needed, they will guide you through it. That's what happens. Your doctor didn't say you're shit out of luck. Your doctor said we had a plan, and you're twisting the story. You're twisting the narrative. That's not how it works.
Dude, help fix it. And then they're telling me that I'm the one that has to fix it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm making less and less every month, and I'm scared shitless.
He probably had a really good month of ad revenue, though, coming up. Like next month-ish? Bro, just get Ozempic? I don't know if he can take it. Because if you have kidney failure, you can't take it, right? Isn't that one of the side effects? Right, hold on. Let me take a look. Hold on. Ozempic. Can you take it if you have kidney disease? Ozempic is work independently from the kidneys. They are not eliminated by kidneys, but they are given to patients via. They can give to patients with any degree of kidney dysfunction or impairment. Oh, never mind. Kidney failure is fine. And I know that it's meant for diabetics, so he totally applies for it. What conditions allow you to not take Ozempic? No, he has none of these conditions that they name off. Yeah, he could have taken it. Also, doctor advised otherwise. The thing about Ozempic, if you don't have health insurance, how much does it cost? How much is Ozempic? $900 for a 1-month supply. Oh, we know why he's not taking it now. Never mind. And never mind. We know why he's not taking it now. Okay. Yeah, no, we figured it out, boys. Yeah, I don't think he has health insurance, so. If he has health insurance, that shit gets cut hella hard, because. But, no. Or a drug plan. If he had a drug plan.
Hey, so Mike, I just got off the phone with Keemstar, and he has a boxing event coming up, and he's giving me a slot on the card. This is 800 pounds in one ring.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I did not watch Keemstar's event. Did you guys watch it? Did any of you guys watch it? It was okay. Who were the main cards? I don't even know who the main cards are. I watched the Logan Paul and KSI one recently. But I watched chess boxing, the Ludwig one. That was what I was really into. My dad, he's 65 years old, and Rich and I were watching it together, and my dad was like, "What's this?" And we're like, "We're watching chess boxing." And he's like, "These nerds are gonna punch each other and play chess?" And I'm like, "Yeah." My dad's pretty highly rated, too. My dad's actually, like, used to compete in tournaments and shit for chess. And he's like, man, these guys suck at chess. I want to see these nerds hit each other. Hit each other. Hit each other. Look at that nerdy one. He was talking about stands and box, by the way. When my dad said that, stands and box caught so much smoke from my 65-year-old dad. It was amazing.
This fight pays $10,000.
No chance against me. Shut the fuck up.
People are going to see me.
Oh, God! Look at the reach difference! Look at the arm difference! The reach! Look how different the reach is! Hey, isn't Wings of Redemption a canceled YouTuber? Who's that? That's a canceled YouTuber, isn't it? I've heard the name before.
Right here.
Over 400,000 viewers purchased a flight. The stage was set for Boogie's comeback. Oh no, not Wings. He had some meltdowns or something. Isn't every YouTuber canceled? Not me yet, shoddy. We gotta wait. Praying for my downfall. Shit. Look how long his arm reaches compared to Boogie. That is such an unfair fight. That is such an unfair fight. He was still paid 10,000. Oh shit, he got 10,000.
So since you guys were here last, I did have a bit of a windfall, which bought me some time here in this house. The problem with that is I spent more than 10.
They didn't pay for your flights? They didn't pay for your flight? Is that true?
10,000 getting that fight together. So by the time all that was done, all I did was put that $10,000 back into savings.
Something seems wrong there, doesn't it? $2,000 for meals. Oh, good catch, chat. Good catch. $2,000 for meals. Huh. So you're telling me they didn't pay for your flights and hotel? That's what you're telling me? They didn't do a group booking? When you have an event, when you hold an event, you can do a thing called group booking where you book multiple rooms for all your fighters and for all the people who are like premium members. For example, when I worked in esports, they used to book my hotels for me, but they would book a bunch of rooms for the people who are working as crew, right? So me and other commentators would have our hotel rooms covered and shit like that. They just book it as a whole group though. You don't have to, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Mind you, you have to negotiate that though. I'm pretty sure a lot of people back in the FGC did not get that. A bitch got what she got, though.
Being in the new relationship is great, but I mean, she can't help pay a $2,200 mortgage. Okay, let's go.
Boxing shorts $350. I believe it, to be honest. Especially when he's the size that he is, and if he wants custom ones or something, maybe.
For a second. My health insurance is $800. I have $500 worth of medical bills. I have $500 worth of.
He has health insurance. I'm deeply confused by his finances. I feel like he's exaggerating so many of his expenses that don't make sense. It's the US. Yeah, like premium rates for health insurance do go up, especially if you're going for private health insurance. I'm not trying to doubt that aspect. But if it was because of an independent drug plan that caused his medical bills to be higher, that would be realistic. But I just don't, does he not have a drug plan as well? Like, I want to know what his premium is and what his package is. I want to know, like, I want to know the adulting side of this. I care about the numbers, damn it. Okay? We can't just use the blanketed, well, it's America. No. No. Because there's premiums, there's understanding about independence, there's understanding about, like, how, there's so many aspects There's so many aspects that we have to look at, but he's not giving us the information. He's just
pay for
blurting out
doctor's
numbers.
visits, physical therapies, labs constantly. I still have to pay for the car that I drive. I still have to pay for car insurance. I still have to pay for...
My friend was over $1,000 per month because he's a cancer survivor. Yeah, that shit blows. For me, because of my type of cancer, even though I'm in Canada, they don't pay for a lot of shit because technically the doctors recommend that my uterus just gets taken out. But since I'm in my fucking mid-20s, I said no. And then, like, the medical, like, system has really failed women in Canada. Like, really badly. So they see it as, oh, we'll pay for all the shit that is involved with you getting your hysterectomy, but we're not paying for you to keep your uterus. So I've had to pay out of pocket for everything, except for surgeries. My surgeries is paid by the government itself. So that's fine. But my medications, all the other shit is straight out of my pocket. Even though it's a part of my treatment plan. And as a part of my treatment plan, it should be at least partially covered. So, you know, me wanting to keep a fucking organ. But that's the thing. If you get cancer in other areas and you want to keep your organs, they're totally fine with helping cover it. It's just if it's your uterus, they're like, it's not a big deal. If a dude got dick cancer, they would 100% like pay for everything. You know what I mean? But like the moment it's like, oh, it's a woman's uterus, fuck that. You can adopt, bitch. Like, fuck off. Save your eggs, head asses. I hate that, by the way. There's so many people who are like, sorry, I just, little mini rant. There's so many people who have no fucking concept of how fertility treatment works. And they're like, Alicia, just save your eggs. You can't just save your eggs. There's a 2-year waiting list to get into a fertility clinic. I only got in because cancer patients get rushed ordered. When you get a rush order, that means you'll get into the clinic faster, but it still costs $100,000. Just save your eggs, though. Just do it, man. Because they have to do a thing called a fertility examination, where they go through your body to make sure that your body is actually physically able enough to have, like, and then also they check your spouse as well. So you have to get my husband, like my fiance, to do it too. There's a whole thing. It's called fertility investigation is what it's called. There's a whole thing. There's certain metrics my body has to be at for me to be stable enough to go through it, which I don't hit because my blood level's too low. Like, and these motherfuckers are like, right-click save egg. That's easy. That's what they act like in my YouTube comments sometimes. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, what are you saying? Anyways, sorry, mini rant. But overall, the best part about it all, though, is that I YouTube every single day. I stream every single day. I upload 4 videos a day. So all of it's fucking covered. I don't have, like, the stress of being like, oh, fuck, I can't pay any of it. No, I'm living and I'm happy and I'm comfortable. 100%. Which is why I don't set up a GoFundMe, because it's not necessary. If I need to work harder to pay off a bill, I'll just work harder. I'll take an extra sponsorship. Fuck it. It shouldn't be on my audience to provide that or do that for me.
For health insurance, Diablo 4.
Unless you want to. But still, you know what I mean?
16 came out, I had to buy it. Tears of the Kingdom came out, I had to buy it. That's
Final Fantasy 16 came out, I had to get it. Tears of the Kingdom, I had to get it. Diablo, I had to get it. How much content did he make out of those, though? How much content did he make out of those? Did he even milk them?
$400 for the video games right there. But if you take out all of it, you take it out. All I eat is sandwiches every day. All I do is sit here. I don't pay for any Netflix subscriptions. All I pay for is internet, utilities, medical bills, mortgage. If I pay for just that, I'm
gonna be honest, turn off all your arcade cabinets, bro. Your electricity bill's gotta be fucking insane. Anyone else thinking that this whole time? He's got all this shit on in the background, his gamer lights and shit. Turn it all off, bro. What is this? Huh?
Need 7,000.
Yeah, oh, he said all I eat is sandwiches. Yeah, how many sandwiches? I think he's referring to burgers and shit as sandwiches too, though. Some people do refer to burgers and stuff as sandwiches. Even then, there are some really unhealthy sandwiches you can eat too, like subs and shit.
I'm not making $7,000 a month, and I have no clue how to do it.
Be a better person. If you genuinely try to turn your life around, I feel like some people would be. The thing about the internet, it's a beautiful place where a lot of people are willing to give people second chances. You won't get everybody back, but you could get some. Some people who really grew up loving you and appreciating your content, if you were like, you know what, I had a downfall, I became a shit person, and I want to take the opportunity to try to be better. Here's my arc. I'm trying now. Like, you might get some people back, and it might be enough, right? But that's a fucking prayer. Get a job. Even then, massive tip for you guys, okay? If you can't physically go out because your health is too bad or you have issues or even maybe you're agoraphobic or some shit, you can't go out, you can work from home as a translator or as literally a dictation person who like writes out subtitles for whatchamacallit? Human resources videos. Human resources videos, they don't use closed caption, they use manually input closed caption. So they're always looking for people. Yeah, call center jobs from home, 100% too. Call center jobs from home. And when you do that for like, so it's like you just do like note dictation, you do stuff like that. It's for a lot of boring ass videos, but it's an income. And you don't have to leave your place. And you don't really gotta socially interact. Besides a few meetings here and there. You just need to English. Yeah, you just need to English pretty good. And be efficient enough, because you get paid usually per word.
So there's something I've always wanted to try.
Or per time of video sometimes, for depending on which job it is. Some people pay, transcribing and shit like that, yeah.
Research that came out of Europe, and now we're doing it here in the United States, where psychedelics can help reset certain brain.
If this motherfucker drops acid to get emotional and mental clarity, this motherfucker gonna do some ayahuasca, bro, and be like, shit, I used to fuck LA 10s, and now I'm fucking a 2 times 10 20-year-old. Fuck.
Brains. People who experience childhood abuse, people who've gone through trauma, people who deal with post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm all of those. To be honest, I'm scared shitless.
You didn't have PTSD listed in your list of issues. You had depression, anxiety, right? Depression and anxiety are commonly paired mental illnesses, by the way. So usually, like, you'll have like anxiety medications that also treat depression and vice versa. A lot of them are very similar when it comes to treatment plans, by the way. Wait, you had cancer and you're only 20? Yeah, I had uterine cancer. I got diagnosed last year. Well, technically, they held the diagnosis off until January. But I got my scans and shit done back at end of last year. I got uterine cancer. And then I've been battling that and a lot of fucked up health issues in relation to that for a while. And I had to like get rid of my apartment. I used to live in Toronto. I got rid of my apartment. So I lost everything that was in there. That's why I had to use a laptop to make videos for a long time. Because I didn't have my actual computer that I used to use. And, yeah. And I didn't have enough money to buy a laptop, actually, at the time. So my fiance, Rich, bought me the laptop, even though financially he wasn't really in a place to buy it for me either. He put it on a credit card for me so that we could get me a laptop so I could keep YouTubing while I went back to live with my parents. And, I'm still with them now because I'm still going through treatment. And I just got my recent MRI done, but we haven't gotten the results back yet because it's a thing called a super MRI, which is a 30-minute long scan where they go through and like image your organs internally and stuff. And then after they get the results back, which they got them back already, but it's being reviewed by my medical teams, like the radiologist, my surgical team, all that stuff. They sit down and they talk about the next future plan, which means either I have cancer again or something went wrong, or they're talking about longevity of keeping my uterus. It could be any of those things. Yeah. So that's the reason why I don't overly celebrate anymore that I beat cancer, because I'm kind of scared. But before I used to be like, fuck yeah, I beat it. And now I'm kind of like, I don't really know what's happening until November 23rd. So I'm not gonna say something dramatic or anything because I just don't know. But once I find out, I'm gonna tell my family first, make sure everyone's comfortable and knows well, and then I'll tell you guys because that's the way it should be. Can we get a Rich Appreciation Day at any point? We should get one. He's why we're able to grow as much as we do. He's incredible and he's a very supportive fiance. A psychedelic ceremony conducted by a local shaman.
My given name is Ryan
Thanks for the
Arthur
raid, Asta.
DeLilio, and I've adopted the name Flaming Star. There's one thing that's undeniable.
Motherfucker, you look at an NPC in a video game. If you had a hatchet, I'd swear to God you're gonna be the serial killer at night. 100%, right? Like Cabin in the Woods type beat. Oh, hell no.
Is that there's always this question about why? Why am I here? Existence. What's really happening? Who am I? That's what happens.
This background music goes hard as fuck, though.
It's going to allow everything else physically here to relax. The emotional stuff is going to come out. Trauma's going to come out. But afterwards, your atoms are going to go back into their original positions.
So you go pay for a random guy in the woods to get you high as a bitch, but you're not going to take your therapy seriously? Really? That's where we are? Alright.
That's why.
Alright.
They'll
Yep.
be mind, body, and spirit all one together. We're all connected.
I believe
When
it.
you get to a certain point of understanding.
If I get a bad diagnosis, we're doing a drinking stream before I go back on full treatment. Just a heads up. When I go back on full treatment, if something goes wrong, we're getting fucking crossfaded as a bitch. I'm gonna take edibles. I'm gonna drink. We're gonna have a great time. I realize that now. Now that he's doing drugs, I kind of want to do shit like that. only if it's bad news, though. Maybe if it's good news, I'll still do it. We'll see.
Inside your
Maybe.
mind,
Maybe. We'll see.
that connectivity, you realize your hands are basically like USB ports.
So these are the.
Are you rubbing his knees? Is he playing that? You know that game that people used to play when they were creepy, when they were teens? And it was like, tell me when to stop. And they put your hand on your leg and they like put it up next to your thigh and shit. Tell me when to stop. That game? You guys ever had that? Oh, I remember. Yeah. The nervous game? Is that what it was called? It was a thing in my school? Yeah. I think it's like... Wait, now I remember. Oh, damn, it was deep buried for some people. Shit. Fire truck game. Oh, a lot of people are calling it fire truck game. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's what it was called for us, too. I don't really remember it that well.
It's crazy to think that something that just grows out of the.
He looked like he was getting off to his knee getting rubbed. Hold on.
So these are the.
Hold on. Look at it. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
It's crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That just grows out of the ground has so much power, and I'm actually holding it in my hand right now.
Fax resubs for 4 months ago. Sounds something my priest would say. Fax, no. Fax, no. I'll read the other messages in a bit. Let's finish up the video first, though.
But here we go.
I have genuinely never seen a shroom look like that before in my fucking life. I've never seen a shroom flat out look like that in my life. Have you guys ever seen it look like that?
I think that something that just grows out of the ground has so much power, and I'm actually holding it in my hand right now. But here we go.
I always had it in teas. You ever have shroom tea? I guess then again it's in water, so I guess it looks different, right? I've never seen it just flat out look like that shit, though. Right? I've had shroom tea as well. Yeah. It's dehydrated. Oh. That's not real. Nope. Not that kind of shroom. I heard it's crappy. Never had done drugs. Oh, shit, my bad. Probably all natural version. Nah, I usually take mine in a parking lot, damn. Motherfucker, don't do that. Stay inside if you take drugs. Come on. Be smart. Less dehydrated. Oh, interesting.
They don't taste bad. Honestly, that doesn't taste too bad.
They're pretty good.
Motherfucker, if you can eat that, you can eat a salad. Can we be honest? Like, if that doesn't taste that bad to you, eat a fucking salad. Jesus
dry.
Christ.
Everybody
That's
says kinda
insane.
earthy.
Stem and all.
Oh, the whole thing, yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the club. May God bless you and be with you on your journey.
You know what we really should have done? We should have done acid instead. Let him drop acid and see what the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying? Don't pussy out with shrooms. Let him have a full trip. Give him the real shit. Make him face his demons. You know, he's talking about the ghosts of my past earlier. Make him really box with the ghosts of his past. Make him really do it.
Okay, so I think we've been about 20 minutes in.
About 15,
I'm sorry for making you
About
spill your ice
15.
water. That's my bad.
So we're about 15 minutes in, and I started to feel things are kind of wavy and kind of disconnected. It's kind of like my brain works on multiple channels, and like I have to pick and choose what I'm concentrating on. I've driven balls.
Okay, see? Before, he was just bullshitting. He wasn't actually high yet. Like, right? We can all agree. He's saying all that shit. He wasn't high yet. Like, he was just trying to sound like he was tripping, bro. I hate that shit. I hate that shit when your friends try to act high after they smoke up, and I'm like, dude, you just took a hit. You are not high yet. Shut the fuck up. Like, now it's hitting. It's so stupid. My brain's on different channels and I see God. Fuck off. Fuck
I
off.
have no clue where the fuck I am.
Here we go.
Who I am.
Now I'll believe this part.
Fuck, I recognize.
Oh, he's about to
Now he's
experience
out.
the second part of
Yeah, it takes
the
time to hit.
realization of letting go. And we're going to get to the other side of it. I told you they'd come. It's going to get nice and bright in about 5 more minutes.
I mean, y'all heard about my pussy Molly story, you know.
The reflection in the water is really cool, too.
Sometimes that shit takes 40 minutes.
So what do you think was the first time?
Sometimes a little longer.
Which basically set up like a defense mechanism for you?
Man.
There's some people who don't know that story. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my
If you didn't hear it,
parents
you don't
are
worry about it.
crazy.
No,
They're
don't worry about
broken
it.
People.
Parents?
Yeah. Stewards. People who are like trying to oh, okay. Okay. Yep. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
What?
Like they don't, I mean, that shit doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That was the dumbest shit. Oh, and it happened so long ago.
Oh,
Like, I
wow.
was
Acceptance of past
waiting
trauma. Nice.
for the right time to just drop that shit.
So, when did you feel the need of this separate personality? Was that like what you used as a coping mechanism to socialize with?
Oh, that's exactly what it is, right? Like, I didn't know what the hell, I didn't know how to communicate what I was dealing with or what I was going through, and I just...
Right, we put on these different faces in order to deal with situations in society.
You try to give people what the hell they want.
And then you felt like that was the need to make up Francis or other personalities?
Yeah.
Are you ready to let all that go?
It feels weird for him to say that. Because that's not an excuse for Markiplier. Remember Markiplier skits? That motherfucker had a million ass different marks. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason for his name, Markiplier. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah, please, man. Oh my God. This is the first time
Oh, yeah.
Happiness.
Jack only started watching
What?
later on in life.
Happiness.
I watched Mark way earlier on. When I was on YouTube. Him, Ryan Higa, and Smosh and shit back in the day.
Just all the things I've been worried about.
Because you are the master.
And Ray William Johnson.
It's a game, right?
Just let him go. So it's up to you to choose.
I heard the alarm and I was like, oh fuck, I have a collab with Fax today. And I looked at Fax in the chat and I'm like, oh shit. Was that my alarm telling me that I missed the collab? I freaked out, bro. Oh my god. Oh shit. No, it's the doc, dude. That's fucked.
Hello?
That doc, dude.
I'm still not sure I'm like really here yet.
Not the bedside already open Mountain Dew. Oh, hell nah. Put a water bottle next to your bed. Oh, hell nah. You can get a water bottle. You can put that shit next to your... Even a cup of water. We did not... Oh. Oh,
I don't really want breakfast. That's a change. Jesus. Whew. Oh, guys. Let's go. It's just all bullshit. Like, none of this matters. None of it. It's all a construct. It's all a simulation. It's all it's a fucking video game. You know when you die, I think I died last night. Physically, my body was fine, but I think I went back into the void we come from, and I think I'm still in it, except I'm also in this physical corporal body, but I'm also the incorporeal being that puppets it and controls it, and god damn it, I feel like I'm in control.
Hey, Mike, don't do the up and down of his fucking feet. Mike, keep that shit up top. Thank you. Right? Mike to the full up and down. Does this motherfucker only do bubble baths? Does he shower as well? His ass ain't clean. Does he shower? Does he just sit in his dead skin cells every time? What is this? Why is he always bubble bathing? The shower's right there. I know. The stand-up shower is right to the left. I know. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I've had friends who've had that as their profile picture before. I did not know that was Boogie. That's cool. Yeah, Charlie was there, yeah. Oh! The update of his life. Boogie is still broke. This song kind of goes hard, though. I fuck with this. One of the great original YouTubers. Okay, yeah. His videos have been viewed over 1 billion times. The dream, dude. Remains a felon of the state in Arkansas. Boogie was not compensated for his participation of the film. Good! You should be paid for your fucking mental strain of doing this, man. Jesus Christ. Mike was definitely not paid for this production. Yeah. Yeah, homie. Anyways, that wraps up the video, I guess. We'll see you later. Bye.